Hello everyone and welcome back to another live stream. With the Elite Racing League. Yes, we're still on F123. We're not going to bother with that 24 malarkey. No. But I have just heard that they've already got a patch for the handling for F124, and apparently it's pretty much reverted back to F123's handling. So, bad news for us pad users. Oh, come on, Dom. It's not the fucking F1 car, is it, mate? F1 World Car. Come on, you plum. Sort it out. Jeez Louise. What a sponge. What a sponge. Why is it Bahrain? It's not Bahrain, is it? Thought it was Brazil. Hello?
Dave. Oh, Dom. What's up, Dave?
Oh,
Hey, Dom.
gotcha. Sorry, I was just adjusting my microphone. I couldn't hear anything. Hello.
I sound a little different because I'm using my controller again like I did a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, you sound different, but I can hear you. No problem at all, mate. No problem at all.
What about now?
Yeah, that's a little bit better, actually. A little bit better.
Yeah, I had my controller. You said you heard me better. I pulled my controller away from me a bit more.
Yeah, that does sound a little tiny bit better, yeah.
As long as you can hear me, I don't care.
Yeah, I can hear you, mate. I can hear you.
I can't hear you, actually, Don.
Don't lie.
I can't hear you either, Dave.
Yeah, whatever. Why are we at Bahrain, you sponge? You haven't sorted the lobby out yet, have you? What kind of bloody number 2 are you?
Sounds like you're saying blah 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 blah.
Oh, shut up. You're just a useless number 2, aren't you, eh? Just a useless number 2.
I don't even know what track it is. Yeah, you're right.
I'll tell you what track it is. It's bloody Brazil, you spongy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I just looked it up on the website, you sponge. Get on with it.
Whoa.
And look, we're not in the F1 World Car either, are we? Come on.
Sorry
God.
for opening the room 3 minutes early.
Oh, God. Come back, Joe.
Yeah.
Always forgiven.
Yeah. Hey, twat. Are you going to actually put the right track? You fucking Canadian.
Yeah, what the hell? How many times have you crashed your forklift today then, eh?
None, but I witnessed somebody not crash their forklift, but
Hey, Dave.
I witnessed the aftermath of somebody hitting the racking.
Oh.
Hey, Dave.
Yes, mate.
Hey, Dave. A better question for Don would be, how many girls did he talk to this past week?
Man,
Man,
we know the
answer.
That's none.
Topic, Don.
Hold on, let me finish. And his sister doesn't count.
I know. No, my sisters don't count.
That's like the Dom never does his finish.
Oh no! Can I be honest with you guys? I actually, so this weekend there's a festival in town that happens every year.
Is it a harvest festival?
Kind of. Yeah, you're gonna fucking laugh. It's called the Bread and Honey Festival.
The Bread and Honey Festival. Holy
yeah.
shit.
So,
you know, that means something totally different over here, Dom.
It does? What, bread and honey?
Yeah.
No, what does it mean? What could it possibly mean, Dave? What the hell?
Well, honey is our term over here for a woman that's rather loose. Let's put it that way.
But
Honey,
Dave and
like
Dom.
the stuff you spread on like your morning
No,
toast,
a loose, yeah, honey, yeah. That's what we call a loose woman over here,
like,
Dom.
because like you can say to a girl like, "Hey, honey, how's it going?" Like as in like, "Hey, sweetie," but you're like the word honey meaning like nectar from bees is a slang term for what? Like a loose vagina.
Anyway,
A loose woman, yes, you know, a slut,
Oh, okay.
a dirty little
Okay.
slut.
The horror.
Your
Lord.
slang, Dave, I don't know who invented it. I don't know if you invented it, but it just doesn't make sense. Anyways, I was
Hey, Dave
one of
and
the
Dom.
sound. Yeah.
Serious question. Have you guys played 24 yet?
Yes.
I have not played 24.
Okay, so Dave, this is a conversation for me and you. What do you think of it?
On a controller, I think it's absolutely fine handling wise.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just playing, and I thought I just started the other day. I mean, I'm working on the F1 World Achievements first, trying to get to 50,000 fans. So,
But
Are you
here's
doing the trophy hunt for 24, Don?
oh yeah, I mean, it don't have this stupid rank achievement bullshit that 23 has.
I never did get that achievement in this game, making it to elite. I made it to like the last gold level. Then I lost motivation.
I think someone's having a go at you, Don, in the chat, like sort of not directly, because he says, "Hang on, I've got to find it." It's just flashed up on my screen, but now I've got to go to YouTube to find what it said. Give me a second.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh, fucking hell.
You all good, Randy?
Yeah, I'm good. Just getting comfortable.
Okay.
He says, and I quote Don, Hamilton is totally washed up.
We'll see when he goes to Ferrari next year.
We will.
No, I don't think it's all Hamilton. Mercedes is just a joke.
Anyway, Don, and in regards to the handling on F124, it's now irrelevant because there is already a handling patch out for the game, which is available to PC users who are beta testers, and apparently it's pretty much back down to F123 handling again. So there you go.
Is that a good thing? Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
From my perspective, Randy, I think it's a bad thing because I like the handling just the way it is. And obviously, if they've changed it and reverted back to 23, then
I have not messed with it yet, so that's good to know.
If you go 24, I'm gonna have to get the PC version.
Hey, Dave.
Do that.
yes, mate.
But one thing what sucks about 24 is one thing that sucks is you don't get many customization issues as things to start.
No, you don't. No, you got to buy it all now. Whereas last year, or should I say this game, it was mostly all of that was free. But now everything that you had free on this game, you've now got to pay for on F124, which is not good.
No.
I mean, I'm glad they put the
Real money, Mikey, real money.
Real cash.
Hey, Dave.
Yes.
I am glad they made the F1 World ranked races.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah.
5 lap races.
But all I will say is anybody who's doing a career mode on F124, please stop now.
Why?
It's completely broken.
And the only reason I would rush into career, Dave,
Yeah.
is Like mainly just to plat it and be plat. I'll
Yeah,
do a quick career just to plat it and be done.
yeah. Well, at the moment there are no yellow flags, no safety cars, none of the AI cars fail, and if it rains, all the AI cars go out on dry tyres, and you're forced on dry tyres as well. You can't change them during the races. So that's the list of faults with the career mode at the moment.
But like I said, I mainly been just trying to get the F1 World stuff done first.
Yeah.
Hey, Kane. Hey,
We
hey,
did, yeah.
hey, you stupid Canadian. Can we roll into practice?
Yeah. Whenever you guys are ready, we can ready up. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm here.
Gomez. Oh, hello.
Just can't keep up with the Red Bull. I'm having a Heineken, so
Have you tried the handling on 24 yet?
I just did it for about 15 minutes.
Yeah. What do you think
I
in
don't
15 minutes?
really have any. Yeah, I don't have any attitudes about that.
Yeah. Well, I spoke to Joe a couple of days ago, and he absolutely detests it. I think is the honest answer there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in its current state, anyway. On the steering wheel, I'm talking about, because unfortunately, there's a little bit of a problem. Because on the pad, it's absolutely fine. It's no problem at all.
Well, then maybe it'll be a good thing. Maybe maybe I'll have some competition.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm
We
thinking.
may have to go on strike and make them do 24.
Yeah.
Where are we at this week?
Brazil.
Brazil. Sao Paulo. See?
Do.
Look around. Okay. Session info. Practice. Oh, rain.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Sorry guys, I guess I left the practice session on dynamic.
Good.
I mean,
Let's do it.
it might rain, so we could get some rain practice, but
I'm about to say,
sorry about
Let's
that, guys.
do it. Let's.
Dave would, but
I'm not. 2.
I think 2 is a good setup for this race.
2 or 3 probably. I think 2 or 3. 4 is what I recommend, but let's get wet. That's Sao Paulo. It's Brazil. It's gonna be wet at some point in time. Ooh.
Did you guys exit the lobby?
No.
No, we're all
No.
still
We're at the track.
I'm
Yeah.
on track.
Why'd
This is-
Jackass put rain?
This is a good practice.
I didn't leave. Well, I'm just saying.
could just be a connection issue, Don.
No, I didn't disconnect. I was asking if you guys left only because, I didn't lose anybody. I was just saying. I was asking if we were leaving because of the rain.
Oh, no. We're just gonna practice in the rain.
It's a good idea.
That's what I was asking.
Oh, just to let you guys know, my internet's currently going through a maintenance cycle tonight, so I could suddenly disappear. So, if that happens, I'll say you're all awesome people, and I'll see you next week. So I'll get at you now.
Man.
You mean they have to mop the floors up again after you, Dave? What
Yeah,
did you
they
do?
do. I know. They've sent me like 5 emails today saying that your internet could be disrupted. I'm like, okay, I get it. I got it after the first one. Why did you send me 5 emails?
The emails are interrupting your internet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What I want to know is I pre-ordered F1. When did it download itself? I didn't download it. I got on this morning to download it, and it was already there. Who was fooling around with my stuff, Dave?
I know.
I saw you fooling around out near my digital garbage cans the other night, and I didn't say anything, but did you download it for me?
Yeah, it downloads on the 29th.
Automatically.
Yeah.
Yep.
Automatically. Oh my God. It's a world coming to automatic downloads.
Oh no, automatic. It's ridiculous.
What if
ridiculous.
I was in the shower when they were downloading?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Will do, man. Whoa. Dominic around. The question is, can Dominic win 3 in a row? Against the evil empire.
times now being posted. It's getting faster out there. With conditions as they are, I'd suggest you take a set of full wets. Track is wet right now. Feel your way around the conditions before you start pushing the car.
Ooh. I just read it's official that Esteban Ocon is leaving Alpine at the end of the year.
Uh-huh.
That's a day-old news, buddy.
Here got a Mercedes.
No. No
Yes.
way.
He will.
Yes.
Toto Wolff's his manager.
Well, Toto Wolff's his manager. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get Mercedes.
Shit. How old is he? I thought he was like late 20s, early, well, maybe not.
Yeah, he's about, I think about 28, 29, something like that.
But,
I would be shocked if he
People that
went to
follow-
Mercedes.
also, about people that follow NASCAR, what about the possibility of Larson not getting his waiver?
Oh, he'll get it eventually.
No,
Okay.
NASCAR's actually Randy. Randy,
What?
news today. NASCAR's last time I reported, NASCAR deeply considering declining.
Really? You know what? If I was Larson,
Yeah,
come
for
to the
Larson.
IndyCar. Come to the IndyCar. We'll take you in.
But think about it, Randy. At some point, with the waiver policy, right?
Mm-hmm.
NASCAR has to draw a line for approval.
Right. Right.
Like, to me, I mean, and that's not a rule you can change mid-season. You know what I mean?
Right.
To me, the waiver should only be,
Medical.
like if you're a cup driver, right?
Yep.
If you get hurt in a cup race,
Yes.
not Xfinity or truck, because that's not your main series, or a
Right.
dirt race,
Right.
or if it's an illness, like and you physically can't drive.
Right.
I mean, I don't even consider family like a kid graduation if it's on a Sunday or whatever, right? Like the reason being that's a risk you take being a driver.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Same goes with baby watch. If a driver has to leave because of their kid being born.
Mm-hmm.
I mean that's what you signed up for when you became a driver.
Right.
So at some point you have to draw because it just like I'll be honest, like when Tony Stewart got the waiver in 2016 for the dune buggy accident, right?
Right. Right.
He shouldn't have got it.
Right.
Chase shouldn't have got one last year. Not that it mattered, but
Right.
Bowman shouldn't have got it.
Right.
The only one that deserved the waiver recently is Eric Jones, who missed 2 races because he was in that Talladega wreck.
Right.
Because that was during a cup race.
Right.
But like, 'cause at this point, you have to give waiver. It's not NASCAR's fault. That was Larson's decision to skip the start of the 600 to stay in Indy.
Right. Yeah, they gotta look at what he did for the sport too, Don. He helped
Right,
both
but
sports.
as far as the rules of NASCAR hadn't started every race, like the waiver thing has to have a line crossed, drawn.
Oh, Brent.
But that's NASCAR's rule. To be playoff eligible, must start. Kyle Busch didn't deserve the waive. Well, they
He
didn't
got
have the
hurt in
waiver
a
system
race.
then. They didn't start the waiver system until 2016.
I was about to say he got hurt in a wreck at Daytona.
In
Yes,
Xfinity, but his
but
point is
Brad,
Xfinity.
my point is, if you're a Cup driver, I think waivers should only be given if you get if you race in the series, you're competing for the championship. Like
What not?
if
What
you're
happened?
no, he got hurt in the Xfinity race.
I thought it was a Cup race.
We'll be set
No,
to
he
face 20 minutes of light rain.
I got my notes saved for this.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
They only do 116.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey, Joe.
Hey buddy.
Hey,
Oh,
Joe.
hey, Joe. Just ahead. I'll tell you heads up. I don't know yet. There's a chance I might have to miss next week.
Okay, buddy. Are you going to a race?
No, uh, I'm going out to do maybe going out to do something
Oh, okay.
with
I
the
should've guessed.
girlfriend.
Yeah, yeah.
Girlfriend. So,
That's cool. All right.
her name's Megan. If you're curious,
Oh, that's an awesome name.
she and she's sitting right next to me. She's like, she has a name. So
Yeah. No, Megan's a really good name. I'd say that's a top 10 name.
And it's Nagum backwards. So
Yeah.
be careful, man.
She's laughing at you. So, anyway, Joe, about girlfriends, that's something Dom knows nothing about.
I think he's he's seen guys have girlfriends, and I think he's had a girlfriend. Dom, are you there? Is he even there?
He just left. Started making fun of him about perhaps having a girlfriend.
No, because when he first opened the party, I came in and I was like, so Dom, how many girls? I was like, we were talking about something, and Dave said something, and I said a better question, Dave, would be, how many girls has Dom talked to this past week since we left ERL? And I'm like, his sister doesn't count.
But that would be a damn good one.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I'm trying to think, how many girls have I spoken to that don't include family, right?
Well, at least Emily and Stephanie.
Well, they shouldn't count, right? I mean, how many like, say I was a single guy, how many prospective girls have I spoken to.
But
and I
you're
think-
not. You're married with a daughter.
So, okay, gotcha. Yeah. Well, to be fair, Dom's had more girlfriends than I have. That's a fact.
Well, that makes sense if you were with Stephanie since
You only had
fucking
one,
high
you
school.
plum.
Well, I have like Dave.
Joe.
Listen, yeah.
That's
Joe.
not really much to boast about, is it? He's like, well,
Hey,
how many of you had? Oh, one.
Yeah,
But
Joe.
Yeah, Don.
How old are you now?
37.
You plum.
And so, what year in high school? What year in high school did you meet
2001.
Stephanie?
2001.
Oh.
So it's been
So
like
yeah,
it's been like 12,
23 years.
something like that.
So you've been with Stephanie for 23 years.
That's a while.
Right. So, no shit. Dom should have had more girl or.
Yeah, but you
The
should have
fact
seen
that
me
he's single
before
right now.
Stephanie. Before Stephanie, I had little flings. I don't know if they were girlfriends, but you know, I'm not gonna go into details. I want to keep it classy. But
These guys wear wigs and come over and hang out.
Probably, I think there was a time guys came over with wigs, but that wasn't what you think. It was totally different. I mean, yeah, you know, sometimes, you know.
They wanted to play
All right,
They wanted to play doctors and doctors, didn't they, Joe?
Yeah. Listen. Weird things happen. I mean, if you want to take it out of context, there's been times guys that come over with, some dildo they found, and it's like,
You're gonna set up the race room?
yep, doing it right this second. Checking everything out.
Why you
Yeah.
invite us first?
Yes, 10-4. My friend Tom came over one day after work, and he left the job site, and somebody put a dildo under his license plate. Pulled it back a bit and jammed it in there. And he drove all the way home with this dildo hanging out the back of his car. So he came in my house with it. He's like, I got this dildo. Someone stuck it in my license plate. I'm like, get it out of the house. I don't want it in the house. So he brought the dildo outside, and we didn't know what to do with it. What do you do with the dildo? So we had to throw it out. I mean,
Okay, then.
right? I mean, that's what you do, isn't it? Dave?
What?
No, don't ask Dave. Don't ask. He's the last guy you want to ask.
I don't.
That's the last fucking guy you want to ask. Come on.
I didn't study the dildo too much. I didn't really touch it, but
Shouldn't.
I don't know if there was that recyclable symbol on it. I'm assuming it was not recyclable.
Do you want a fascinating fact about dildos, Joe?
God.
I guess.
No.
I'm talking about the ones that vibrate now. Okay. Do you know what the average life expectancy of a vibrating dildo is?
6 months.
6
Yes.
weeks.
6 weeks.
6
I thought that was the
weeks.
beginning of a funny joke, and you just let me down, Dave. You let me down big time, man.
Sorry. Yeah, honestly, 6 weeks. It's the average life
Wow.
expectancy. Yeah.
My
of a
electric razor's been going for like
I know.
4 years. It's the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, basically, yeah.
Right?
I don't know if I'm more disappointed that wasn't a joke or more disappointed that you know that statistic.
Yeah.
So, Joe,
Yeah, buddy.
Megan's listening to our conversation.
Yes.
The all crew. She told me to ask you guys if you knew what a flashlight is.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I had
Thank God.
I had a friend of mine who like
YouTubers.
no, it's like a flashlight that looks like a vagina on one side. It looks like one of those fun flashlights you had when you were a kid, and it got the big batteries inside of it, the two of them. But it's not a flashlight. It's actually just a vagina that's stuck on the front of a flashlight. Well, it's not a flashlight.
Joe, she's fucking dying over here because of the fact that you have stories about it.
Well, there's stories. I understand when I was a kid, I used to love to play with those flashlights shaped just like a flashlight. But now I don't have that flashlight anymore.
Mag lights.
No, it's not like a mag light.
It's like those
That's
big
serious.
janitor flashlights.
No, it's not like the big janitor ones either. It's not like the big box one. It's
So you're talking about
No.
these really little ones.
it's not really little either, because then it wouldn't be a good. wouldn't be a good flashlight. It's like a medium, like you get it at a gas station. It's plastic. They'd be yellow. They'd be red. I had it was like my favorite toy. It was like my favorite toy when I was a kid. I took the batteries out. I put the batteries in. I'd screw it back on. I'd take the little light bulb out. Except these have a vagina on the front, and you jizz in it. I think. I don't know. I don't know if you jizz in it. I take that back. I don't know how you use it.
Oh my God, I'm done.
I don't know.
She says if you want one, you can just go to Spencer's or any sex store and buy one.
Oh no, I don't want one. I God forbid, like the power went out and Steph tried to find a flashlight. She's got a vagina. That'd be stupid. You know, right? I mean, I don't really need it. I don't think so. It should though. Honestly, it should.
It does. It does, Mikey. That's the deluxe version.
Does it really? Does it really light up?
Yeah, it does. The deluxe version lights up, yeah.
And how long do they last, Dave?
It glows in the dark, so you can find it.
And Joe, what you said about asking if you can go inside of it, Megan says you can.
Yeah, I'd imagine you could, because otherwise it'd be really weird to just kind of I mean, I don't know. Sorry. I'm trying to.
Dusty.
Well, it's the party owner.
But Dusty.
Wait, I did invite you, Dustin. I'm sincerely sorry you didn't get an invite. But
you're upset at Dom? You're upset at Dom?
Yeah.
Let me take it up with Dom afterward. I mean, obviously that's Dom.
You can take it up with me right now because it should have went out. All the invites should have went out. You're in the group, Dustin.
All right, he's getting real sassy. He's
because I had to find it.
Hey, I'm really sorry.
I had to find it the long way.
I'm sorry. You know what?
Headphone icon.
Okay.
How about I do this? I'll mail you an invite tonight, and then it'll arrive next Monday, sharp at 8.
Dustin, there'll be a gift card coming your way. I apologize.
No, there'll be a gift card from me.
Listen, there's a short list on people that have my address, and you guys aren't on it.
We know. We're well aware. I don't even believe you live where you say you live.
I feel bad, Randy.
I know where he lives. I'm not going to say.
Yeah, I still feel bad, Randy, that I couldn't make it.
Oh, you're fine,
I went through all that trouble and still when I bailed.
Listen to him.
Yeah, what a wimp. What a wimp, eh? What a wimp, eh? What a wimp.
Well, hey.
So what happened?
Just me and the wife, yeah. But we were...
The
kid was hell better.
He's blaming the fucking
kids. Said I'm going.
Yeah, fucking kids. Who
done him? This is his move right now. This is the best he's got. Oh, fucking kids there.
Yeah. He had a good enough excuse. He did. He got a reason.
Fucking kids. I wish I'd never released my sperm there.
Yeah. I knew Indy being Indy, they would try like hell to squeeze it in on Sunday.
Is that it? Oh.
So I was like, they're probably going to race. And as soon as we get closer and closer, and I saw the weather and I saw that gap, that 3-hour gap where it was nice out.
Oh, yeah.
And I was crazy, like, they're going to race, but we would have had to drive home after that.
Right.
And on normal races that end at the scheduled time, we don't get home till like midnight.
Sure.
And so we would have been getting home at 3 in the morning.
Would you like to know what time I got home?
Let me check.
What time?
10.
10? Just 10. To get out of there?
10 o'clock is when I got home. And I live about, I'll say about 30 blocks by, I say about 10, less than 10 miles away from the track.
Yeah, it takes like 3 hours.
Everything looks good, Joe.
They screwed up the pattern this year because 30th Street was shut down because they're doing bridge work on the White River Bridge on both sides of 29th and 30th. So everybody got directed onto 16th Street from the one side, and then the other side got directed onto, I think, Georgetown, then over towards 465. And with everything ending so late, it screwed everything up for everybody because they're like, for one, everybody's like, okay, the liquor stores are already closed because they close at 8.
I'm just seeing
can't go do that.
Yeah.
You can't. You're going out there with traffic because it's been out already. The roads have been shut down all day, all night.
Settings
most
are
of the
good, Joe.
day. So it was chaos, man. It was crazy.
Is Daniel?
We
running
usually
anything?
leave if we can. For in lap 2,
I don't see him.
we usually leave
Yeah, I did.
uh,
At least I want to
on
make sure I have the
Croswell
right name.
or wherever they let you out. Like I know we turn towards Croswell. They probably send us through Croswell. I don't know if you actually go down it or not. But
Do you have him on your list, Tom?
well,
Yeah, he's not online, Joe.
It's not
Okay.
He's not
online.
online.
no matter
Same
what
thing.
you do,
Same with Jamie.
Same with Jamie. Yeah, Jamie.
no
Yeah,
matter what you
this
do,
is the week
Randy,
that Jamie's
if you're
gonna miss.
like, if you wait and like just sit at your campsite for 3 hours
All right, guys, we're good.
and then
Whatever you
leave,
guys.
you still hit traffic. Or if you run to your car
Right.
and you have everything packed up, you leave immediately, you're still going to sit in
Right.
grounds for 3 hours. It's fucking
Right.
stupid. They need to figure out a better way. I don't know if they can, but shut the whole town down. That's why I liked going to Michigan. In and out, piece of cake.
Right. Oh yeah.
MIS is like
Yep.
super
That's-
simple.
That's one good thing
Exactly.
about like when I go to Dover. It's easy to get out. Like, for example, when I went to Dover a couple months ago, we came home Sunday night. From when I got to the car, I was out of the parking lot and on the road within 5 minutes.
They need to do
I was out.
MIS. Speaking of, well, Indy needs to go back to MIS immediately after Indy.
Dom, if you run the softer compound
IndyCar
location,
back out.
will you?
yes.
What will you have for tires in the race?
I mean, you have. How do I describe this?
Will you have
You have an extra set of softs, like for both the qualifying.
So you'll still have a white and a yellow tire for the race if you want?
Yes, you'll always have a white and a yellow tire new for the race.
I always get it confused. I'm sorry.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know how to read that allocation thing at all.
I can't tell
I
if he's
know
being
the
facetious
race
or
It's
genuine.
confusing to describe, but
I mean,
No,
you know,
I don't. I'm
anyways.
being genuine there.
Okay, because I also
Right.
don't get it.
Okay,
I
looks
look
like
at
it's
it.
gonna be
I read it.
dry all
I read it.
weekend.
I can know to read it somewhat. So here we
It's like-
go. Weather-wise,
It's like-
we're
What's
sunny.
that?
We're sunny.
Podcast.
What setup to use?
I'm going with 2.
2 or
Three.
3.
3. I'm going 3. 4 has
The
the
last-
top speed.
One.
The last time I ran 3, it was a losing race.
What a bunch of pussies, honestly.
I know that's what I mean. Alpine's running
Dave's
5.
on 4 or 5. Look out.
I'm
Look
running
out.
one. I'm running one. Is there a half? Because I want to run that as well. Yes, I want
That's a good idea,
55%.
Dave. Actually,
Yeah, I want 55% of downfalls on my car. Yeah, so I can go slow as shit down the straight. Yes, that's what I want.
I
Dom,
remember
are you
when
still-
Joe
are you
was
still-
all about. Remember in 2010 days, Joe would be running setup 5 for everything.
Yeah, I
Well, I mean,
remember
that
those
was
things.
Because like, why would you make yourself the slowest in a place where you can pass? Blah 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I like that. Blah, 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 blah.
I don't know if you learned to reenact my voice for Stephanie or something, but I don't just randomly interject with blah 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 or some stupid
my
sound. I
God.
mean, for the record.
Is that you behind me, Randy?
Yes, it is. Yes, sir.
You see that big line in front of us, right?
Yeah, I do, man. I'm just cruising along. Getting myself ready.
So that's 24 going, Joe.
I played it for maybe an hour, Dave, but it's, you know, it is what it is.
Well, you'll be pleased to know a patch is coming and it's almost back to 23.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, it's not a bad game. It's just, it's basically this game, but I think they made the handling less good. So, I mean, I wouldn't recommend buying it unless you absolutely had to have the new cars or the patches really improves the handling. But I mean,
But the handling's perfect on controller though.
yeah, it's
That's the problem.
It is not on a wheel. It doesn't make any sense on a wheel. When you have a steering wheel that's set to 360 degrees, that's its degree of rotation manually, and then in the game it's something totally different, and that makes no sense. You know what I mean? So,
do the cars themselves in real life have 360 degree?
They do, but they don't have a lock. So basically, the steering wheel, by default, has a lock at that rotation, at one rotation round, right? So 360 degrees. You can unlock it, but generally it's locked at 360. So when the game is set to say 500, like 24 is, your movements are not one-to-one, which, you know,
I have to fix that in iRacing all the time.
it's a strange feeling, and it's not even that it's consistent. It's certain aspects while you're driving. It feels like the steering is closer to 360 degrees, and then it expands back out again, and I'm not really sure what they did, but otherwise it looks identical to this game. It sounds identical to this game. It's basically this game, you know. So I don't think any, you know, I'm sure they'll patch it and improve it, but even, I guess the thing that kind of silly is, even if they patch it and bring it back to 23 sort of standards, Dave, how can I recommend a purchase of $60 for basically a livery update?
And then they could have patched it in and did an F1 analogy game.
You know, they really
updating
just need to do more of an iRacing kind of approach at this point with this game, and just have, you know, payable updates annually. That would just it would rub the community in a much better way than just kind of a silly $70 rehash thing. I mean, because eventually what would happen is it'll hurt their sales numbers long term, because people are just going to write this off like that, you know? Because the thing is, it's not a bad game, because all they did is kind of move this game over and kind of botch up the handling. But, you know, I'd be happy to spend whatever, say for the licensing and it's expensive, the $20 for the updated stuff, but don't pretend it's a whole new game.
$39.99. I say $39.99.
I mean, if that's the case, that's a lot. But I mean, $70 for the. I mean,
yep.
I don't know.
Okay, that's all the checks complete.
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for an update. That's all I'm gonna say. I know I rambled on for like 10 minutes there, but like if you were to see the game side by side, take off the HUD so you didn't see the HUD, it'd be so hard to tell the difference. You put your camera settings in, it's like you're looking at the same exact thing.
Well, it will be the same engine, isn't it? So there's not been any change.
Well, yeah,
They do little visual tweaks, but that's about it.
yeah.
Every year.
Even then, it's like, well, I guess that's the thing, right? So if there's such a small variation between the products, it's hard to market full price for it. It's hard to justify that. Like, I get it. There's only so much they can do. That's why maybe there's a different way to go about doing it.
My problem is I've been saying for like years now, ever since 2020, that the controller seems to be drifting away from these games, like the ease of use on the controller. 2021 was the same. 22 was absolute disaster on the controller, and 24 on the pad feels really, really good.
That's very interesting that would be the case, but
yeah, it feels really, really good. In fact, it's the best I've felt since 2020, to be honest. Because there is just so much grip. It's ridiculous how much grip there is.
Oh, that's another thing too. They kind of for the wheel guys, they kind of dumbed it down a lot. Like no traction and you can't spin out.
Exactly, yeah.
I mean,
but that's also the problem. You see, the wheel guys, they want a simulation, but it's never been a simulation. This has always been basically a sim arcade game, is the most you can describe it. Really, it's never been a simulation.
Yeah, they got to strike a nice balance, but you still want the ability when all the assists are off for the game to at least be, you want to be able to make a mistake, I guess is the best way I can put it. If you're playing a racing game and you can't make too many mistakes.
I played a real sim at Indy one year, speaking of Indy. They had a thing on Carb Day, they had an arcade game, Sat in an IndyCar chassis, had a screen in front of you, it was like a sim.
Yeah.
It was fucking impossible. Like, I was spinning out 4 times a lap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a real sim of how the car's supposed to be. This is not even fucking close. Because this is way too easy. And compared to that.
Right. And that's how the PC sims are. They are that much more difficult, but like Dave was saying, there's got to be a balance, but 24, the way it's set up right now, it's just so easy.
It was probably an iRacing thing, right?
I don't recall it, because I think I knew what iRacing was at that time, and I didn't recognize the software.
It could have been R Factor.
So the trouble is, any changes they make now is going to affect the pad use as well. That's my problem.
Well, it doesn't have to. The thing is with the ironic thing is, like, with the whole pad user thing, is that it's such an imperfect way of doing the game that it's so hard to gauge whether or not, like, the end users actually improving at playing the game, or the inputs are improving, or what the situation is. It's because, I'll give you a funny example, Dave. You said that 22 was the worst one, right?
22 was, yeah. For a pad, yeah, definitely.
Okay. The first season that we did with 22, 4 of the 12 races were won by controller guys.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Because they changed the handling model after about a few weeks into the.
Where I remember it was like the first damn week we did it. I spun out just driving in a corner.
Yeah.
Been flat out.
Yeah, and everyone moaned about that, so they changed the handling model, and that's when the controller guys started to drop back because of that, because they'd fundamentally changed the handling to make it worse for the controller guys. And that's my issue, because 75% of people who buy this game are on controller, only 25% are on the wheel, and yet Codemasters have proved right now that they can produce a game that is controller friendly. Okay, that's my issue, and now they're going to go back on that and pander to the wheel users. I'm not even going to go at wheel users. I'm just saying they're pandering to the wheel users. They're going to revert it back to F1 23, and that's my only issue.
I don't think it's that complicated, Dave. I don't think it's a matter of wheel or pad user, because it's all down to the physics engine in play, and then you have a very simple mathematical input. You have a degree of rotation from left to right. Essentially, the controller and the steering wheel do the same thing in that facet. You look at something like Gran Turismo, there's never really been a complaint about controller versus wheel. They both work. So it's more about Codemasters just getting their baseline physics thing down pat, so that one isn't significantly more comfortable than the other one.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because I'll give you a good example. If you took the shooter game, and somehow it was less comfortable for the wheel users, the controller guys would think that it was better for them. There'd be that illusion that, like, oh, okay, this must be good for the controller. So, and then the other thing is, I mean,
The only other thing I'd say to that is that's probably more to do with the fact that a Gran Turismo game's got like an 8-year development cycle, whereas the F1 game's got 7 months maximum. You see, there's your difference.
I would counter that, Dave, with the thing is, I think the F1 games have, with this particular game, I would say they've been developing this for almost 10 years now, since they went to the 2015 model. I think that. So when you look at it that way, maybe it's not a new release, but it's just an updated version of itself over and over again. So I don't really buy into like they don't have a lot of time to develop it because they don't start new. They don't build a new game engine. They don't build a new graphics engine. They don't build a new physics engine. They just keep tinkering with what's there. So it's kind of like, you know, it's like they've been making it for almost 10 years. But I gotta this is kind of a geeky conversation anyways, and I don't want Dawn's girlfriend to think I'm a geek. I want her to think I'm the coolest guy.
Too late.
Too late? Okay, well, whatever, I tried. Dom is definitely geekier than me. Not Dawn, Dom.
She already said y'all are all fucked up.
Oh, wow, really? What the hell? How does she know if I'm fucked up or not?
She's listening. Oh, it's not hard just by listening to you.
Nah, I'm not fucked up. You
Has
listen,
she been
Megan.
listening the last couple of nights, or?
No, I've never known. I don't know this woman. I just met her.
Well, I am fucked up, so yeah, I'll go with that.
Oh, Dave, you're not that bad. You're not that bad. It's not like you're chaining yourself up in the basement when your mom goes to the grocery store for 10 minutes.
Shut up. Yeah, let's not talk about that. Let's just move on. Let's just zip it now. Zip it.
I mean, that would be kind of freaking weird, right?
You said I was a nerd, Joe, but what am I nerdy about?
Tom, I mean...
Like, I think you're way more of a nerd than I am.
I didn't... Listen.
You can talk 40 minutes about the springs in your goddamn pedals.
Yeah, and when I asked you a simple question about music, you went into this, you know, transcendental type state of mind and just went on this big rant about the
Of course, because there's so many different elements and complexities of music.
All right, Dom, fine. Okay, you're not a geek. Are you happy? I'm a geek. I'm a geek.
Like, music is an actual subject.
All
Springs, I mean, that's kind of...
it's terrible. It's terrible.
Nah, you know what? Springs are cool, too.
No, they're not cool. They're stupid. It's a stupid thing. Springs are stupid. You ever see a movie about springs? You never will. All right. I admit it. Have you seen movies about music? Tons of them. Every year they got one. Never seen a movie about springs.
As in car springs?
Springs in general.
Show about sling.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're gonna get.
Fascinating.
Slinkies would be kind of cool. The development of Slinkies.
Yeah, Joe, what's your take on Slinkies?
My stake on Slinkies?
Your take on it. You have any hot takes on Slinkies?
I'll tell you after my qualifying lap. Let's see if I can put something together here. Dave got me talking. That sucked. Okay. There it goes. All right. Scratch this lap. My take on Slinkies, I don't know. I never owned one.
What?
Yeah, I never
What?
owned one. What do you mean?
What?
I never had a Slinky.
What? You never owned a Slinky? Wow.
No, I never owned a Slinky.
Explains the obsession about springs.
Yeah, like kind of like I was all
Dive
pent up.
into that.
Yeah.
Probably not
8
about
balls
your
and
Slinkies.
Slinkies. If you did or Uno cards, if you owned none or not any of those, you had a horrible childhood. I'm sorry.
I can barely hear you, Randy, but I want to know why my childhood was horrible. I'll finish this lap here. I'll get started again.
Okay, I'll tell you why. If you didn't or own a Magic 8 Ball, if you owned a Magic 8 Ball.
No, I didn't own a Magic 8 Ball.
How about Uno cards? What about Bop It?
No, I didn't have that.
Oh, I
Guys,
had Bop It.
I didn't have Bop It.
Bop It. Bop It. Hell yeah, Fred. Bop It's were awesome.
What the hell is going on around here?
Dave never did the Bop It right. He just kept on pulling it.
30 seconds left in the session.
Nice, Dusty, nice. That's Mike's crap anyway. I can get a new one. My other one died. It went to heaven.
Alright, where do I put this controller so the cat doesn't fall down?
Hey, where's the cat, Dust? Haven't heard of it in a few weeks.
Who's Sammy? He's there.
Yeah.
Name is here.
He's there by
He sits in the sidecar. Got a little Hans device on it. Everyone.
Nice lap, Dom.
Dominic.
Yeah, Joe's got one, haven't you, Joe?
What's that?
Hands device.
No, I don't have a Hans device.
No, Joe, how can you call yourself a simulation guy?
Jesus Christ, Dave. All right, let me turn up the volume.
You
guys.
have like a bunch of springs on the. You know how? Did you have one of those rocking horses that had springs on them that kind of bounced?
Yeah, I actually did. I had that.
Yeah.
All right.
So you don't have that kind of setup on your rig?
No, I don't.
So when you hit a wall, it just whiplashes you forward and backwards.
Yeah. No, that's.
Nah.
I don't have that. I feel like when I hit the brake, Dustin, I'd end up looking up at the ceiling instead of the TV, and I just feel like that's counterproductive. But I did have that horse thing, and I rode that horse so damn hard. I have videos of me riding that horse like I wanted to get hurt.
He was bucking that Bronco.
So, Joe, when you're sitting in your I don't know what it is, Datsun rig or whatever it is that you're sitting in, do you get Steph to like sprinkle water all over you when it's raining, or just added realism? Is that what you do, Joe? Is it?
I think didn't you say
No.
Joe pulls a lever with the shower head above his head.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't
Joe,
have
are we putting you off, Joe? Are we?
Yeah, I can't get my head together.
Oh well.
No,
cool zone fans blowing.
I don't have any water on me during this activity.
It's cloudy at the end. Ultimate strategy.
Joe's got the arse now.
I can't understand your accent.
All right, I'm ready.
Yeah, whatever.
I need a sec to freaking clear my head.
Stupid Dave. Come on, say it, stupid Dave.
Stupid Dave. Figures the freaking kid. The kid goes to bed like a dream tonight, and I got Dave's bullshit pissing me off, and I can't think straight. Fucking yammering on about his stupid ass freaking.
He's just taking the piss, man.
Yeah.
Joe, when you hit the brakes, do you have Steph kick the back of you?
Actually, speaking of brakes, you guys, give me like 30 seconds. I just wanna take my contact off and put it back in. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Yeah.
Speaking of brakes.
Start the race. Go.
That's giving me John Project Cars flashbacks, that is.
Yeah.
Now, don't start yet, everyone, because I need to have a shit. Okay, John, no worries. 10 seconds later, off we go! Joe's gone on to hit a wall, I think. No, me neither, Mikey. No, I can't touch. No, I can't stand.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I had to take eye drop prescriptions for like a month. A year and a half ago, actually, and yeah, it was not fun. I got a scratch on my eye, and I had to have these steroid eye drops, and yeah, they were not fun.
I used to wear contacts. I could see better with them, but it's a pain in the ass to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got 2 sets of glasses and they're a pain in the ass.
Okay. All right, I fixed that.
All right, Joe, is the wall okay now?
Is the what?
Is the wall okay now? Is it the one you just been hitting going, that stupid fucking Dave?
Oh yeah, no, Dave, I'm unfazed. I just wanted to
Oh, okay.
turn the volume
I
up on these boys.
was
ready?
just checking.
Yeah, I'm turning you up real quick, Don, so I can hear you better. There we go. Give you guys one click.
It's only Joe. Yeah, it's only because I'm using the controller again.
Yep, 10-4. Yep, I'm cool. I'm cool when you guys are cool.
I'm ready to go.
Awesome. All right, let's do it.
All right. Shit. Good luck, guys.
Yeah, good luck, guys.
Oh,
Whoa, those were quick lights. Shit.
Go left side.
Well, Mason, you're on my outside. Just go. Oh shit, it's luck.
Whoa!
Dave. Sorry, Dave.
All right, no worries. Oh, God!
Fuck.
I've been bandied.
Dave, I'm sorry, man. Emergency. Emergency.
Oh.
Okay, mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options if you go and check your MFD.
Dave, how much damage do you got?
Oh, it's toast.
Oh, man.
And I'm toast now completely.
Shit.
I'm done. Front wing was gone. It was going to turn. It just went straight to the wall. Damn it. Nah.
Dusty's starting on them softs.
I was on the hard, so I was just going to try to run the thing rag at home, but I just didn't do it. Once the front wing was gone, after I collided with poor Dave.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. You only have to stop once now. One stop left. Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
I wasn't expecting Dave to sit in the middle of the track. I think it was going to be like either I was going to go off and hit the wall. I had no place to go, so it is what it is. It's all good, man.
Now use DRS. DRS now available.
They being behind you through sectors too. Not fun to drive.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 33.9 seconds.
Hey Dusty, what setup are you running?
4.
Gee, that explains why you're so goddamn quick down the straight.
Yeah, respect, Dusty.
Gap to your teammate ahead is 46.5 seconds.
Fuck. My bad, Dusty.
It's alright. Racing incident.
What was that?
I didn't take that last corner all that well.
Yeah,
Probably
and
surprised you.
I was just trying to, and I was trying to set up for a run down the front stretch, and I got into you on exit. Left side, left side.
Oh, Dave, come on. The damage isn't that bad. Cut it out to the end of the race.
I haven't got any damage now. It's all repaired.
Oh, how come you're not catching me then?
I don't know.
I thought you must have some damage. I heard you crying in the background.
Yeah, that was me.
Dom, you still a leader?
It's 1, 2, 3. Joe, me, and Brent.
Yes, we're all close together.
Like we're all within a second.
And Dusty and Don are together.
Yeah, it's just this Dusty straight line speed.
Oh, we'll together.
Okay, gap ahead is
Pardon
27.8
me.
seconds.
He gets that far. Indeed.
What does RG mean? I've heard that in the car race so many times, and I have no idea what it means.
Rough and tumble, basically. Same meaning.
Okay.
Double, yeah.
Haji Baji.
Mm.
Oh, wrong gear.
We're currently trailing our teammate by 46.6 seconds.
Dom, did you start on cards?
I started on mediums.
He's not really serving me.
Yeah, Dusty, we got MK coming to the picture.
You see that, Randy?
Yeah, I saw that. Oh, he's getting loose. I'll tell you that.
That was pretty fun.
is 25.5 seconds.
Nope.
Dusty in the pit. He's going to medium.
Hey, Joe,
Yeah, buddy.
can you give me what your hards are looking like?
Yeah, once I get to the straightaway, I'll take a look. Okay. 40%.
All fours?
No, right rear.
For the worst one. Left rear.
And mine was 44. But that was also pushing, trying to get around Dusty for several laps.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 22.2 seconds. Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
coming up to an Alpine going on the front stretch here.
Dusty, you think those mediums are gonna last you to the end?
I think so.
All right, guys, I'm coming out of the pits. I will do my best.
Okay. Dave, is that you ahead of me?
It sure is.
Okay. I'm gonna be looking to the left. Thank you, Dave.
Good chat.
Gap to your teammate ahead is 37.1 seconds.
Dominic coming out with the softs. This could get interesting. Brendan and Joe are on mediums and hards. So look at that.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 3.7 seconds.
Dusty, did you make a mistake?
Not a big one.
I'm just saying you lost like 7/10, like that one corner.
That's sector 2. That's all it is. I mean, you're gaining on me, but sector 2 is the big one.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 7.2 seconds.
Dave, I'll go to your right here on the straightaway.
Good job.
I'll go deep into the corner.
We're gonna go around the outside, Dave.
Yeah.
Thank you. Front's about 2 seconds back.
Fuck.
I'm going to cover you the pitch, Brent, if you want to go in out, that's it. Okay.
Okay, go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 29.1 seconds.
Randy, is that Gomez up in front of Domino?
Yeah, I see you guys
yeah,
coming.
See you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
10-4.
Cool. Let's go, Rose, definitely.
Thank you, Gomez. Go to your right.
Thanks, Gomez.
Yeah, I need your sauce to start falling off.
Right. Oh,
Obviously, yes, you.
mean, he needs the tires to actually fall off of the car.
And gap to the car in front is 21.8 seconds.
Yeah, no, Dave's out of the picture. I had my teammate take him out early, so he's... I'm the only one behind you. The yellow's just me.
Okay, gap ahead is 19.1 seconds. seconds. And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Final lap.
Dominic, get close.
Oh my god. I've got zeros.
Yep, Joe's tied. Joe got two.
What?
Joe?
Do we have a tie?
Yes.
Well, it said Joseph.
Joe won. Joe won.
It says Joe won, but Dom did the cheer.
There's a tie, I think.
Okay.
We're gonna look it over here in a minute.
Save both the in-game replay and your thingy replay.
Going to the stewards.
Yeah. It looked to me like I got to the line first.
And I mean Rod Stewart's, not the race stewards.
Joe, did you know I was going left?
I thought you were going right. I saw your arrow jerk right, so I went left so you could stop drafting me.
That's a DNF for me. A DNF.
I went down to the pit lane to block you off. Then I saw you go right.
Yeah, I could tell. I'll look at the video. Maybe I experienced it wrong.
No, I was trying to get you off my draft. I wasn't trying to. I thought you were going to go to the right.
It's
on my screen. No problem, Joe. Like on my screen, I knew what you were trying to do. You were trying to like jerk to the pit lane to
I was
break
trying to
the
get
draft.
to the pit lane so that I could keep you from going to the inside. And I saw your arrow went right, and then I was like, okay, so I pulled away from the pit wall a bit, and then I felt you nudging between me and the pit wall.
Okay. On my screen, I had no intention of going right. Like I felt like I was on the left side the whole time.
Yeah, because I committed to the far left, like straight away, as you saw. and I thought as soon as you
No,
looked like you
no,
were going
on-
right.
I
Oh,
don't
really?
know if there was desync, bud, but like you
I
left
was
the
in the-
gap, and then all of a sudden, like I had my front wheels past your rear wheels, and
Yeah.
then you jerked to the left.
Oh man,
And I
I ran
was
over
like,
the pit line.
No, I
Yeah,
was there, bud. Like,
Yeah, check your replay. You'll see it.
I'll show you my replay. Cause like, if I didn't know any better.
All times
like,
exactly together.
Yeah.
Shit,
Drum-
that's crazy. 'Cause,
Drum
like,
gets
listen,
it. Drum
Joe,
gets it
like-
because he got a fastest lap.
So okay, there's many things to go over here, Joe. Like, I don't know how a dead tie works like that.
Yeah, you get
Again,
it, Drum, because you
save-
got a fastest lap. That's how it works in real life.
Well, okay, first things first, we'll have to check the replay to see which car physically crossed the line first, because sometimes timing and scoring can be off by a few milliseconds. So we'll check where the physical cars ended up. But
Yeah.
I'm laughing
Save the.
to myself
I want to save
because
the replay part so you can see it that way. But
okay, if I didn't know any better, Joe, like I would say that like you slammed into me to break my speed down. Like, I swear to God, Joe, that's what it looked like. Because I was fully alongside. You
there
left the
something
door
wrong with
open
that?
on my screen.
Anyway, guys.
And I went there, and then you're like, boom, no.
So that, Dom.
all right, Don. Have a good week, Don.
All right, Don.
Sure,
I'll
Don.
keep you posted about next week.
Sounds good, buddy.
How do I... Oh, right, the replays save
Yeah.
automatically. Okay, so leave session. I'm streaming too, by the way, so you can check my stream, what it looked like on my end. Because it looked really bad. Joe, I'm not going to lie, it looked really bad.
Let's see. Is this the last lap? Yeah.
Not bad, Dave.
Yeah,
Sorry
Don
about
was-
that.
Don't worry about it, Dusty. Racing incident, mate. Racing incident.
I was trying to. I knew you were there, and I was trying to stay wide, but you know
Yeah.
how it is.
Yeah,
Just like I jerked the wheel a little bit too far at the wrong time.
yeah. I have so much problem on the first lap because I'm just like a rocket ship. You know, that's my problem. I had to back off so much into turn one. It was unbelievable, and it's just
Can you see that?
a real problem.
Did you send it where, on Facebook?
PlayStation.
PlayStation. Okay, I haven't received it yet.
Yeah,
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 I knew you were there,
yeah. I
and I
know.
was off the racing line. I intended to stay off the racing line. There's no reason for me to turn left there because why would I? It's actually faster to open the steering up.
See what I mean,
know?
Don?
Sorry, I'm just checking the in-game replay right now. I'm not looking at the PlayStation message you sent me.
Oh. I was
Pad
just showing you
user
that I was in
problems.
You'll have to give me 2 minutes.
I'll say it's just the same thing. Like what I was doing with Joe and Dom the other week when I was right up their backsides. I could do that every single week. I fall off after 2 laps and gone, you know. But the first 2 laps, my car's just like a bloody rocket ship, and it is a bit of a problem. But that was just a racing incident, mate. Don't worry about it.
Let me see if I can.
Yeah, I was just watching the replay. I came down. And like I said, there's no reason for me to come down.
Mhm. Yeah.
So it was just a total accident.
Mhm.
I forgot to tell Don it was Saudi Arabia next week, but he may not be. He said he might not be coming.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna hop off of here.
All right,
Have a
buddy.
good one.
All right.
Yeah, good
See you,
race
Don.
tonight.
Alright,
So, but
Great race.
See you, Brad. I can hear Sammy from here.
He knows the race is over.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry if I got into you there, Dom. I really thought you were going to the right, looking at my replay. I could see
Did
where
I-
you shot.
Did I
shot-
hear just a giggle?
that wasn't me. But no, I am sorry I got into you. But I thought you went right, and I was. and
No
that's
way,
why-
bud. No way I went right. I did not go right.
Oh,
Hold on. I'm
hang
gonna
on,
look at your
hang on,
PlayStation
hang on! I'm gonna
message.
sneeze! I'm gonna
I feel like
sneeze! I'm gonna sneeze! Bullshit! That's bad.
Okay, let's see.
I'll tell you what I said
View
after.
image.
That's the last straightaway when I said I was in the pit lane.
Oh, okay. It's like, what? Like 2 degrees to the right? That's so strange. On my screen, I don't even
know,
remember
buddy.
you
I
being
know.
that low.
I know. That's
I
what I'm saying.
swear to God.
I swear to God to you too, Dom. I get it, but it looked like you were going right, and I'm in the pit lane. So when I saw that, I just pulled a little bit away from the pit lane because I didn't need to be on it. I was trying to get, and then that's when you came down through the middle like that. But I wasn't gonna slam you into the pit wall. That's stupid.
Your little
have
heads-up display is blocking the mirror, but
yeah.
Oh shit! Like
But you see from that image, like I'm in pit lane. Agreed?
Oh yeah, you're pretty
So
far
it's
down
not,
to
it's
the
not
line.
like.
But as you traveled further up the road, you started washing up to the right a little bit.
I did
and the door
again,
opened.
Because I thought you went to the right, and at the speed you were closing, I thought you were there.
Right.
So then, when that happened, if you're looking at like from where I'm sitting here, like it's not like I was all the way to the right and swung down left to chop you. I thought you went right, and I was gonna get a little further off the wall because I didn't want to be on that yellow bit because I don't know if that's faster, but I was gonna go there. But then I chose not
can
to.
I just say that? So when you thought I went to the right and committed to the right, I still had several car lengths to make a decision. So as we got further up the road, and that door opened a little bit, that's when I made my decision to go inside because the door had opened.
Oh yeah, I definitely take responsibility for it. I mean, but I didn't.
Well, if you're gonna take responsibility for it, like you doored me, and I was there, and you killed my momentum. Like I would have won that race. David, would you stop dying?
Dom, it's just a racing incident. I said, you know what I mean?
Oh no, I'm
laughing now.
Hey. Listen, there are racing incidents, and then there are race-deciding race incidents.
Let me ask you a question.
I remember there was one time at China where you and I banged doors, and I said, a racing incident,
sweetheart.
and then all of a sudden there was a PowerPoint, 4 days later about it.
Okay, sweetheart, here it comes.
Listen, sunshine, okay?
No, I got something for you, Buttercup. It's coming. All right, I told you I made a mistake.
Give it to me.
I told you I made a mistake, and I took the credit for the mistake. But hey, I won the race, so I don't care. The point is,
I won the race. I'm saying it right now. I won that race.
Oh man, timing scoring and enough. It looks all good on the replay. Let me.
No, Joe. Hey, we have to check that.
Yeah,
for the integrity of the league, we have to goddamn check that. But
let me show you.
That aside, even if our cars cross the line at the exact same time, even if your car is like an inch ahead, I mean, come on, man, you slammed the door too late.
The winner based on how many numbers are in the person's name. You know what I mean? Then all of a sudden.
Here, Dom, I'm sending you a couple of images, and I
think
it's
a tie. How do we break this tie?
Joe, how many times I don't want to see your naked body as an image, okay?
No, I'm just saying. Listen, I didn't know you were there. It was an accident. But I want you to look at those two images, and you tell me what the difference is here. Look at those images.
Are you sending this in the chat?
No, because I'm trying to keep it classy, but I can, because there's a race very recently.
I don't care about the incident. I want to see who won.
Oh no, I won. But I want Dom to see this photo.
What? Yeah, I'm looking at this. Oh.
So okay, now let's be honest. Let's be cool with each other here. That race, you admitted it was deliberate. You moved me out of the way.
You know what? We're even. We're even.
I'll accept that. Even though mine was an accident and yours was deliberate, I'll accept that because
was yours an accident just there right now?
Yes, that was an accident, but yours was deliberate. You admitted it, and you enjoyed it.
I took a chance, and I knew it. Oh my god!
Now I'll share it with the group here. He was up. He was frustrated. He's upset. He's upset that how do I do this here? He was a little upset that I
oh my god!
Straight away, and I get it. I made a mistake.
You killed my momentum. I was gonna win that race.
And you know what, Dom? I think you killed my momentum in this particular race. Now you're laughing, but I mean, do you want to tell the guys why you're laughing? What's
Wait,
so funny
what
about?
race? Did you send me another image?
No, I'm sent the one that you told me you deliberately punted me
The
out of
Abu
the way.
Dhabi one? Okay,
Yeah.
but that was for the championship, bud.
Oh!
Like,
Okay, so here's the image of when Dom didn't make a mistake, just ran me
what,
off the
like,
way.
what do you want to do? Pull my dick and let you freaking finish in
no.
front of
Dude,
me?
no.
Like,
All I'm saying is I made a mistake, and you deliberately moved me, and I say we're
I
even.
think there's a difference between
Yeah, you hit me on purpose
me.
and laughed at me.
boy.
No. Between second place going for a lunge for first place and first place swerving on the straight to block me from passing.
And what about Yas Marino when you came into the corner and punted me off the way?
Now we're really hanging
Yeah.
up old laundry, man.
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
Take a
Okay,
look
but
at this photo.
that is a corner, and we're talking about a straight going down a main straight in Brazil. And I had picked a side, and then
something?
I made it there, and then you closed the door and like slammed me.
It's an accident, buddy. I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't know you were there. I apologize. And like I said, I sent you the picture showing the pit lane thing and the arrow, and I said sorry.
But that was too early, Joe. That was too early. You took that
if you look
screenshot.
if you look at that,
I still had
screenshot-
several car lengths to make a decision.
If you look at that screenshot, though, you were less than
Okay.
just about a tenth back, and you'd close so rapidly. I thought you were there.
But okay, a tenth when you're
I'm
going
sorry.
like
I'm sorry,
180
David.
miles an hour is a huge gap, Joe. There's still tons of time to make a decision to go left or right. And by the time I was actually at your diffuser, there was a spot to the left. And then I went left, and then you went left after I was alongside. Honestly, it would have been a tremendous crash. It would have been a tremendous crash if we had simulation damage or if it was in real life. I'd be on a stretcher, damn it.
David, like I said, I apologize to the young man.
Well, then what are you going to do about it?
I'm going to apologize, like you apologized for Yas Marina. That's all there is to it, man. That's all there is to it.
It was a different situation, man.
Yep, I agree. One was deliberate, one was an accident. We went over this. But anyways,
oh
it
my
was
God.
a good race, guys. I'm more than happy to further this debate. But again,
can we
Dom,
have?
I'm
Can we
glad
at least?
you're okay.
Can we
I'm
at least
glad you're
have
okay.
Jamie look at it, or a non-part? Have John look at it. Have Jamie look at it. Gomez in my chat says protest. I protest this decision. I
Why don't we
officially
have-
throw. What?
Well, listen, Dom. If the remaining guys here are jury to this, did I protest what happened to Yas Marina?
Shit. No, you didn't.
Nah.
Okay, but
I didn't say
okay.
Well, I don't think this should. We should at least look at the finish. You're gonna do that, right?
Yeah, we should look
Yeah,
at
look at the
the
fin- yeah, look at the
actual
finish.
finish. I'm
at the
talking
finish.
about the actual
Regardless
incident.
of
I'm
the-
debating the actual incident. But if everybody says, "Oh, let bygones be bygones," then fine. Fuck all what I can do. You know, like let's just look at the goddamn finish.
Yeah, it's not, And then I did. I'll get a screenshot of it, but my car was ahead. So, I mean, it's just it's unfortunate. Dom's upset.
I
It's just-
haven't looked at it yet.
Yeah.
You know,
It's the first
you
thing
have
I did.
contacts, I don't. So I just want to make sure that
Contacts?
we're looking at the same thing here.
Good race tonight, guys. Though it was very exciting.
That
race,
was
wasn't
fun.
it, Dom? It was very exciting.
No, that was extremely exciting.
And
Very
again,
fun.
I'm glad you're okay.
I'm glad you're okay. Yeah,
I'm
'cause,
fine. I'm fine.
Yeah, 'cause, boy.
And I definitely didn't want to make any contact with you there in the straightaway, so I apologize.
Let's have a gander.
And it's
here.
such a dangerous place to make contact to in the straightaway like that.
Oh, okay. I mean, Jesus.
Anything
Jeez,
you want to?
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna send you a screenshot because the screenshot you sent me was way too early. Way too early.
I'm
Like
sorry,
you
Dom.
you sent it to me at the you sent that screenshot to me when you were at the beginning, like at pit entry.
Yeah,
I am now like past pit entry, and
Yeah.
there is more than a car length. I have to send this.
I'm
I
sorry.
have to send
I'm sorry,
this to the
sir.
boys.
I only messaged you that just because I told you I went into the pit lane and you weren't sure
Take
about
a
that.
screenshot. Okay,
Story.
here we go.
Do you remember me saying that I went to the pit lane and you said I wasn't?
Yep.
Sure? I showed you.
Yeah, you
That's
went
what
to
I
the
was showing
pit
you.
lane
That's what I
200,
was showing
like 100 meters before you should have.
David, do you have any advice? By the way, fun fact. So when Emily was born, right? I wanted. See, Steph. Is this on recording, Dave?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No one's gonna hear this, right? No one's gonna. Hear
No,
this.
no one's gonna. No one's.
All right, I'm just gonna tell you a little story about my personal life here, because Dom is a stand-up guy, and this is not propaganda. It's a little bit propaganda, but the story's true. Anyway, we were talking about who's gonna be like the godfather for Emily, and I so wanted it to be Dom, you know, but Steph was like so insistent that it be her brother. But so I told Dom, like, it totally would have been. Dom would have been Emily's godfather. Can you believe that shit, Dave? Because he is a bro. And that's all I have to say about that. But nah, Steph, I mean, I guess she just wanted it to be her brother. But I figured Dom was a better candidate. I mean, and he's always at church, and I like his morals. Not that for the record, not that I have any issue with their brother so much, but it's just I feel like I'm closer with Dom in a way. But what are you gonna do?
My goodness, Joe.
Is he really
I
parent
don't
material?
know if we're looking at.
Is he parent
Sorry,
material?
I'm
Well, yeah, that's another thing too, right? Because I that's how I understood the godparent thing, right? And I always thought, like, you know, shit, like, if financially, no, okay, maybe Dom's not the guy with the money. I'll give you that. Steph's brother's got money, but he doesn't have the money. Him and Emily would be like,
Oh, I don't care about money.
yeah, I don't care
That's
about
not
it. He would figure it out. I have faith in him. Yeah, I think he'd figure it out, and
Yeah, I've got stable income now. You know,
I think he'd be fine.
Sorry, can I go back to that Godfather talk was like super heartwarming and touching, but can I just
But it's
go
all
back
true.
to the
It's
fucking...
all true, right? You've heard this before, Dom, right? This is all
yes,
true,
I
right?
have heard this, but yes,
Okay.
it is all true.
Yeah, there you go. So
That's
a true story.
very
Yeah,
sweet of
very
you,
nice.
honey. But now can
Yeah,
we go back
thank-
to the fucking incident and talk about this
not
egregious
again.
block that I have on my stream right now?
All right, let me give you some advice, because I'm in my 30s, Dom. Let's talk about it a little later once you've cooled down. Like, I didn't mention the Yasmarina thing straight away, even though I thought you kind of.
No, you're right.
I didn't.
Right. Honestly,
you look back at the stream, nobody even knew I got punted, because I thought, you know what, the guy is desperate. It was a racing deal. It was a fun race, whatever. Next time he's in front of me, I'll push him out of the way. That was what I thought. I thought, I'll get him back for that. You know what I mean?
You got me back.
And then I even said to you, regardless of my intent, I will consider this the quote, you know, evening of the situation. But again, it was just an accident. I thought you went right, like I said. I feel like O.J. Simpson here, Dave. I'm just going over the same story again. And listen, unlike O.J., I didn't do it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, so, you know, and yeah. Dom, I think when this goes down in history, this will be one of the more controversial ones. This is never going to be the most controversial, but it'll be the first timing and scoring tie, and it'll be a little, you know, looks a little ugly coming across the start finish line there, but
it looks disgusting coming across the start finish line. I mean, you have to see it from my point of view, Joe.
I do.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I do. I see it from you. That's why I said I was sorry. Right?
I guess. Hey, listen. Considering Yasmarina, I'm still trying to just confirm the start finish line. But let me just see here. Oh my God, that is so bleeping close.
Yeah, I mean it's.
But fuck. Hold on, let me see. Let me just make sure I'm 100% straight here.
That later too? I mean, what? Come on, dude.
Holy hell!
Oh, dude, man.
Holy hell!
I gotta go to the zoo tomorrow. I gotta get some rest. I mean, you know how much of a shit show that's gonna be with little kids.
That should be fun.
No, oh my God. Oh man. But Emily went to bed very nice tonight, so I was able to focus during the race.
Reasons to be cheerful.
Honest question.
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah, buddy.
Is timing and scoring done at the front of the start-finish line or the back of the start-finish line? Does anybody
now
know?
it's getting in the weeds.
I don't know, buddy.
Like, I'm serious. That's how close it
I'll
is.
see you guys next week,
Oh,
man.
No,
shit.
no,
See you guys.
no. Okay, it's
Gomez?
good. It's good, Gomez. We'll see you next week, Saudi Arabia.
I'm just, see you,
Yeah,
man.
see ya. Yeah, I'm not sure, Dom, but
Balls in my... No, yeah, fuck. You're ahead by literally probably an inch and a half.
Yeah, I know, buddy.
Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up.
Dom, it was a good race, and I'm
No,
sorry
yeah,
you got bumped into.
I'm just
I'm
kidding.
sorry. Like I said, I thought you went right, and I made a pretty stupid choice to come off the wall, because as soon as I came off the wall, I could no longer see you, but you filled that gap.
Yeah.
And then when I didn't see you anymore,
I filled you up, and then you...
Once you kind of bumped into me a little bit, then we kind of ricocheted some, but I wasn't trying to... Look, you had the momentum, right? So if you think about it logically, if you're there, me hitting you isn't going to slow you down. It's going to slow me down.
No, well, it did slow me down.
It did slow you down, but that never the case. It was almost always the opposite, right? Because you're the one flying by. I'm liable to get just punted off into space. So it was never going to be an intentional maneuver. It was just a mistake. I thought you went right because I was up against the pit wall, and I saw your arrow disappear, and that was it. I made a move, you know? It's kind of like last week. It was actually very similar to what happened with Dustin. When his arrow left my screen, I thought I had cleared him, and I, again, made a mistake. He had powered up on the outside, and obviously looking at that situation, right, from his end, I chopped him off very much the same way, but it wasn't intentional. It ruined my race. So 1 week one way, 1 week the other. You know, it's just an excellent finish. I want to thank all my sponsors and my family, and I want to thank my daughter for being so cooperative tonight. She was wonderful. She ate her macaroni and cheese while watching Planet of the Apes.
Is timing and scoring done by the front of the nose cone or the wheel?
I think it's done. It's
done by the tip, right?
I think it's done by the tip. The tip is definitely the most accurate. That's one of Dave's taglines. Yeah, it's definitely the tip.
Yeah, shit. I absolutely hate to say this, but I think you out-tipped me.
I did. I out-tipped you. And you know what?
Shit.
It's not the proudest victory of my career, but you know what? If it's one guy that I gotta out-tip, I'm glad it's you, Dom.
That's cool.
You gonna clap, Dave, please? Come on. Thank you.
Oink, 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 oink. Sorry.
But this is still, unfortunately, there will never be a more controversial finish than 2010 in Canada. That was the one time I won the race, and I didn't deserve it. I really didn't deserve it. It wasn't a mistake. It was deliberate. I jumped over Ollie through the curbs. Were you racing with us back then, Dave, for that one?
I should think so.
I don't think you'd started yet. This was way back in 2011. I wish there'd been some video of that.
2011. No, I didn't join 2014.
And I was behind him, and he was ahead of me out of the chicane there, and I jumped the curbs. My car flew over his, landed in front of him, and I went. And a little egregious. I will absolutely agree. So the next week I made it right by letting him win, because he deserved to win the Canada race. But I didn't tell him, unless he listens to this stream. Then yeah. And then he actually went and won the following week. Complete. Yeah. But I jumped him. You know. Well. Great race though. You know, I knew what was gonna happen there, Dom, and I knew you were gonna kind of suck my ass again, like you did.
Yeah. I don't like how the races come down to an ass.
No, especially kind of from my end, really, because I'm the one getting my asshole sucked out, and I'm thinking like, he's so good at sucking my ass. Like, why don't he let me try sucking on his ass for a little while?
Well, you never put yourself in a position to suck my ass. And I'm like, hey, I'm grateful. I'll suck your ass, you know, until I need to. Can you
scratch this off from the record right now, Dave? I'll never be able to run for president if this leaks. It'll be taken out of context. Not that I'm planning on it. Actually, can you even run for president if it's kind of a serious question, but if you've ever gone to a psychiatrist for any reason, are you somehow not allowed to be president?
Probably not.
No, I think you'd
No,
be
I
able
don't.
to.
I don't know if you can. I don't know how that works. I got a feeling that's one of those things, like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, Dave. Jesus, do you know or do you not know? First of all, you're freaking England. So, I mean, how much could you know about the process? And secondly, you're just like the first one to be like, yeah, done deal. Piece of shit you are. All right, chief.
Because
What? Go ahead.
it doesn't. I'm not talking about presidency, but I'm talking about in jobs in life. If that's on your record, then it's bad for you trying to get another job that even if you've been to see a psychiatrist and had some sessions and you're fine, it's still a black mark on your record.
Well, geez, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well.
Same as if you sue your boss, which I did, yes, and I've got. No, I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. If you sue your boss, which I did, and I've got a black mark on my work record because I took my boss to court. It's on my record. It's on my CV, and so any employer I go to in the future, this is why I've had so much problem trying to get employment in the future. That is on my permanent record, and people look at that and think, "There's a troublemaker," and so there you go.
That's crazy, Dave.
Yeah, it is crazy. Yeah. What's even more crazy, Joe, is that I won. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you won. Shit.
I won. So I was justified in what I did, but it doesn't help you later on in life, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's too bad there isn't more of a sort of, I don't know, analysis to that, because you'd think that there'd be some benefit to an individual seeking therapy versus not seeking therapy if there's some sort of issue.
Oh,
right?
yeah, I agree with you. Yeah.
Like, it seems like a somewhat mature decision as opposed to just toughing it out, I guess, and then like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know.
Unfortunately, in psychiatry, it's still, we still don't know much about it, and it's still really in the medieval times, and we still have the view that if you've been to see someone, then you're classed as, not being sane or insane, even though
Okay.
people do that all the time, and they get better, and but that's how you're classed. You're classed as not a normal person, blah, blah, blah.
Wow, this is getting way worse. Is
Yeah,
is anyone
it
getting
is.
this information right? Holy mother of God. I got to talk to Steph. I'm not a real person anymore?
Unfortunately, Joe, that is how you are looked upon. Yeah, if you've been to see, psychiatrists and stuff like that, you are, I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying it's wrong. I'm saying it's absolutely wrong. As I say, especially if you've been and you're okay now, because mental is exactly the same as physical. If you've got a physical problem, you go to the doctor and you get it sorted. The same should be with a mental problem as well, but people don't look at it that way, which is unfortunate. But there you go. That's the world we live in. That's the world we live in.
Thanks for that, Dave.
No problem.
Oh. All right.
I only talk from personal experience, that is all.
Well, hey, I didn't admit to anything. I didn't admit to seeing any therapist. Listen, bro, you got nothing.
No, that's fine.
Good.
But
Yeah, all right.
I've admitted it, so I'm fine with it. I've admitted it.
I got nothing. I got nothing.
No.
I never chained myself up in a basement or anything weird like that.
Now that's something completely different.
I'm not. I don't have some weird fantasy of getting a girl all covered in olive oil with a tarp on the floor. Like, I'm not one of those dudes. Okay, you know who you are.
But Joe, you watch all these. Joe, you watch all these horror films with people getting eviscerated, and
I don't. Listen, I said I've watched them, but you don't have any proof I've watched them. Right? Were you with me, Dave? I mean, maybe I just said it to seem like a hard ass. Like, yeah, I like these scary movies. But I mean, who here's ever seen a scary movie with me? Dom, I'm not talking to you. You know, so whatever.
Okay.
By the way, Joe. About last week, I was just sitting here, and this memory came into my head of like back in the 80s, and I
That's
went,
where the
God,
memories usually come to.
yeah, and I went, God damn, I haven't seen that film for years and years and years. So I'm asking if you got it.
I'm getting. I might have a lot of films.
It was my favourite movie back in the 80s, and I don't think I've seen it for about 20 years because I don't even think it's available over here. Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
It's on Shudder.
Oh, we don't get it over here.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we don't get it over here.
I think I might know a guy.
Okay, thanks very much.
I
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that for about 20 years. I think I had it on VHS back in the day, but you know, VHS was a long time ago now.
It is.
But no, I just loved that movie. Not because it was any good. It was stupid, but I just, you know.
Yeah. Emily and I are working our way through Planet of the Apes, and she's
what are you doing? What are you doing? The originals?
Yeah,
the originals.
I don't watch any of the new stuff. No, it just irritates me.
Nah.
I like the older stuff. It just.
No. First one's the best. First one's the best one.
Yeah, she is like completely in love with Charlton Heston. Like she thinks he's the coolest. Every time he talks.
Yeah.
I have to pause it so she keeps eating. It's like the guy talks, and it's like you don't even know what he's saying, Emily. Like, and she's so worried about him. You know the part where they get to the water after they not when they land, but when they go to the thing and Heston takes off all his clothes and he goes for a swim, and then all the people take his clothes. She's freaking out. They took his clothes. They took his clothes. They took it. We just food falling out of her mouth, macaroni and cheese. They took his clothes. They took his clothes. And I'm like, it's all right. It's all right. He'll be okay. And then he got the little cut on his neck, and she's like, he's got a boo-boo on his neck, a boo-boo on his neck.
Yeah, but that was every female back in the day, Joe, when that came on.
Really, that guy looks a little rugged for the chicks.
I know.
To be honest.
No, that's what they wanted back then. I'll tell you, I don't get it myself either. Everyone, all the women, everyone went mad for Chuck back in the day. Oh my God, insane!
But he looks like he needed some sunscreen, you know.
I know he does. Yeah. Well, yeah, it doesn't do anything for me, but I'm just saying that. Yeah,
I'm
the
not
women.
Saying it does anything for me, but like I just, I'm trying to figure out,
Yeah.
Emily wasn't the least bit concerned when the other two dudes got taken out. One guy got the lobotomy there, and then the poor black guy. What happened to him? He just got cleaned out in the field.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. What the hell is that? They didn't even mourn him. He's gone.
No, gone.
Has anyone not seen Planet of the Apes? I don't want to ruin the movie.
Well,
I haven't seen the original.
Oh my God!
Oh Jesus!
That's it. I'm cutting off this chat now.
I know the spoilers, but I've never actually seen it.
I did like the third one as well. I must admit.
I got all 5 on Blu-ray.
Yeah, I did like the third one because they reversed it, didn't they? They reversed it, didn't they? That's what I liked.
I just dig the shit out of the music too. I don't know what was going on in the 60s and 70s, but
Jerry Goldsmith, absolute legend.
Craziness. It's craziness. Yeah. The stuff like the scary music they're doing, like the scene where they're all sliding down that like sandy hill. It went on for like 8 minutes.
Yeah,
the hill's like 25 feet, and it's like just Charlton Heston and his 2 bros sliding. And Charlton Heston is such an asshole for the first quarter of that movie. All this existential crap, he just destroys that other guy's whole life. Man.
Yeah.
And Emily's worried about his clothes. Like he's got bigger problems than his clothes, Emily. You know. And I told her they're apes, and she keeps calling them monkeys. They're apes.
Yeah.
She knows
you can't call an ape an monkey. Oh my God, they get very offended.
Yeah, like I mean, come on. And then just to stick it to me, she says chimp. You don't even know the word chimp. You must have just heard it. You must have just heard it somewhere in the movie. I'm sure they say it. And it's like you don't even know what a chimp is.
That's funny.
Yeah, Conquest was good as well.
Do you think it's possible that Emily is the only 2-year-old? How many 2-year-olds do you think were watching the original Planet of the Apes today and legitimately discussing the plot with their father?
Oh, probably none, I wouldn't think. No, because...
Do you think she might have been the only one?
Yeah, I think so, because it was just, even for 2-year-old of today's standard, because they're all like, addicted to TikTok, it just goes straight over their head, wouldn't it? Stuff like that. It's just there.
That's what I was hoping would happen with her, not the TikTok. I was hoping that she would, as opposed to like your television shows where they're kind of like beginning, middle, end is very quick, succinct. I was hoping that she could appreciate a full-length movie in the way that I'm sure Dom would appreciate if his kid could enjoy actual music as opposed to just the sort of bibbity bobbity crap on the radio. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like they're the same thing in a way, like a video or a movie. It's not kind of the same deal, and music is whatever. But it'd be nice, like if she could. Steph tells me the young kids that she works with at the pharmacy that are like 18, 19, 20. That's all they do constantly is watch those little short videos on their phones.
Yeah, that's their total attention span, 1 minute, and that's it.
That sounds atrocious. And they don't even choose what they're looking at, from what she tells me. Like
No.
when I go to YouTube, like I search, how to get your wife's leggings off if you put them on and they're stuck to you. Like I'll search what I want to watch a video about and what I want to learn about. And
probably get some kinky shit.
Yeah.
I can't believe Dustin's still here. Oh my god. I don't know. She had them on the bed and I put them on and I was like, my god, like this isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work at all. Like I told her, like it's like going up my ass and everything's crushed and I don't feel sexy at all.
You're not supposed to, you plum. They're not for you, are they?
Dave, I looked in the mirror, right? And when Steph wears her leggings,
that's just classic.
She has a decent ass, and I looked in the mirror and I was like, my god, my ass is like nothing. Like it's just like an extension of my back. And I was so sad. Like she's told me I have a little boy ass.
Why would you be sad about that?
I don't want to have a little boy ass.
Wait, so what? You want to have a round, plump, voluptuous ass?
Okay,
give me a break, Joe.
Okay, the spectrum of ass is little boy ass. Apparently that's where I'm at, and then big voluptuous, ass. But I don't want big voluptuous. But I'd like to have like something.
I would like to have a firm, spankable ass. Okay,
no, but
Joe.
I looked in the mirror and it was just like I looked like shit. I looked like shit in Steph's leggings. Like I was not gross. I mean, I was not good looking. Like I didn't. Like if I was a girl with this body, I could not wear leggings. That's the thing. Like that was the sad realization in that silly moment.
I'm just imagining a 37-year-old man with leggings on, look in the mirror and go, "I'm not attractive at all."
I'm saying I don't look good in the leggings. Like, yeah, from like a female perspective, I think they find me appealing, but certainly not the ass. Which, I mean, I think girls like a guy with a good ass, from what I gather, and I don't have it. I don't have a good ass, and I'm never going to. I've seen it in the mirror with when you do like a little get out of the shower, you do like a little pose there and see, and it seems all right. But I put those pants on, and those pants, they don't hide anything. They put you on full display, and if you got a little boy ass, that's all you're getting. So I guess the point of the story is I don't know what the point of the story is. How did we get here?
The point of the story is why'd you put on leggings?
Because they were, what the hell was it? I bought her, it's all freaking being recorded. I bought her some shorts to work out in. And every time I buy her shorts, she complains that it's way too provocative and I'm out of my mind. And it's like a running joke, and I'll buy her something, and there's no way she's ever going to wear it. And she puts on the workout shorts, and they fit awesome, in my opinion, and she agrees that it's at least, she could wear it in the house, is what she says. Like I don't think could you wear it outside the garden? And she's like, no way. So, whatever. She's just too conservative with that stuff, I guess. I mean, whatever. It's just shorts that are tight, right? They're like legging shorts. Anyways, that's not the point. So she's wearing the legging shorts, and the leggings are on the bed. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to put these leggings on. And I took off my clothes, and I took off my underwear, and I slipped those things. And I got these really oh, God. And I got these really short legs.
Joe, get a semi.
Dave, No. I got really short legs, right? Like Steph's got super long legs and a short torso, and I got super short legs and a huge torso. So I put them on, and they're all
You had to roll them up.
No, they're all bunched up in the ankles, and I'm like, so then I'm like, Steph, what the hell? And I'm trying to pull them up. I pulled them up to like almost my nipples, and it's like, this doesn't look good, like I'm looking at it in a mirror, and I'm like, God, I'm an ugly woman. I have my legs are ugly. All I'm saying is it's almost every girl I've ever seen, even the big ladies, for the most part, sometimes it's a disaster, but leggings seem to somehow pull it all together, and it works out, right? And sometimes it gets a little out of hand, but for the most part, vast majority of girls look okay in leggings, right? I would not be one of those girls, and that was tough to take. Like I'm not attractive in the second half of my body. Second half of my body, not attractive. And listen, you know what? Before any of you say anything, okay, neither are you, Dave. Okay, I've seen your body. You would not be attractive in leggings. I guarantee it would look pretty rough. So whatever. Same thing with you, Dom. Well, no, actually, Dom might. I hate it. Dom might look better in leggings than me.
Remember the Hooters shorts? You have a video of that. You kept the video of that. That's how good. That's how good my bottom half looked.
Oh my God, that is okay. That is all incorrect. I listen. That is not true. I don't.
Do you or do you not have a video of me in Hooters shorts?
Right there. I don't have a video.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. How do you can't tell me what I have and what I don't have? I'm telling you, people, right now, I do not have a video or pictures of him in Hooters shorts. All he does.
How did you buy one of those?
We went to a Hooters in Canada.
They let you just buy them?
Well, they were. So we went in, and Dom was just. I think he was very awkward with the girls, and then he was trying to make us laugh. So you could see they had some Hooters shorts for sale, and he bought them, and
I got them and I threw them on, and I thought I looked great.
And basically, what happened was his body. It kind of looked like he was trying to escape out the crevices of the shorts, it looked really, really horrible, but it's not going to. His body's not shaped for it, Dom. Did I have a video of it or pictures of it? No, I don't have any of that. Ollie's got that. I don't have that. All right, listen, Dom, I don't have any provocative pictures of you.
That is so bullshit.
Listen, it's not.
Yes, you do.
I give you my permission to go through any computer hard drive on my house, and if you find them, I will give you $1,000 for anything that is
it's
excessively
all in the cloud.
What do you mean it's in the? I don't even have anything in the cloud. And what makes you think I want these things is the most important thing. Right?
For blackmail, you've done it before, Joe.
Listen, Dom, I've not blackmailed you with pictures of you in Hooters shorts because I don't have them.
No,
I don't have that.
Joe, I know for a fact you have some unbelievably, incriminating photos of me.
The only thing that I have of you that I would not want the police to find is the video with the electric dog collar and the duct tape. That's the only video that if Emily found it when she's 8, I'd feel like, oh Jesus, how do I explain this? Yeah. When she's 20, she's gonna love it. She's gonna think it's freaking hilarious because it is. But when she's a little kid, she's the whole that whole video, Dom. That video does not just make me look bad, but it makes everybody in that room look bad, including you, because you agreed to it. And next thing you know, you're all taped up with freaking dog toys
I
in your ass.
agreed to the dog collar around my leg. I didn't agree to the voltage increase, the steady voltage increase.
Dom, what are you talking about? Of course it's going to increase. If somebody puts an
you said, I'll keep it low, and then you're cranking it up and frying my leg like a drumstick.
I said I'd keep it low, and I kept it low, but I didn't say I was going to keep it at 0. I know. I mean, what fun is that? Dom, if I was taping you up, I obviously had the inclination that I was going to get a little excessive with my a quick pause
You
here.
were enjoying it too much.
Of course, I was loving it. It was literally. I would love to do that again. I had so much fun electrically torturing you. Now, with that said, Dave, are you afraid to come to my house? Or does this
No.
sound like right up your alley? Like this sounds like a
No,
perfect Saturday night.
Yes, perfect
Like,
Saturday night.
Yeah, we got Chinese food. He wasn't alone. There were plenty of onlookers to the torture. There were 2 doctors in the room. 2 medical doctors.
That is true.
2 medical doctors watched me torture this man.
No, well, all doctors are sadists, so that doesn't say a lot.
No, I had two practicing Muslim doctors observing this torture
Steph
session.
was enjoying it way too much too. She was recording it.
Steph loves that shit. She's a sicko. She's 10 times sicker than I am. You just got to get her going. She's a real sick woman. The things she laughs at in movies, it freaks me the hell out. What the hell did she say to me the other day? Fucking awful. I'm trying to think. I can't. It's something about an animal outside. There was a little bird I found that had passed away, and I buried it or something. And she made some comment about it after, jokingly, like, "Jesus Christ, woman, what the hell's wrong with you? You know, I just buried the poor little guy. You know, give me a few minutes." Anyway. All right. Dave,
You
forget?
You also have a photo of me, like almost naked in the bathtub with like a translucent fluid in my hand, and Kaylee was in there too.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a real deep question here. How do you know what I have for pictures better than I know what I have?
You've shown me.
Maybe I took a picture. What makes you
took a picture and you?
Why would I keep it?
You're the kind of guy that keeps photos. That's just who you are.
What the hell kind of person is that? Everyone keeps photos, but why would I keep that photo?
Because
look, I could show you right now. I put all my photos in folders in my phone because I'm a geek apparently, and I have a folder called Emily. I have a folder called. Well, I'm not going to tell you.
You
that.
had a folder called Dom.
I still have one called Dom.
Yeah, exactly.
But there's 4 pictures in it, Dom. There's 4 pictures in it.
Come on. There was way more than 4. You're telling me you deleted photos? You never delete photos.
Dom, why would I keep photos of you naked? Why do I need that?
Because you took photos and you don't delete them.
Okay, I'm sending you the picture of the album. It's in the group chat right now. There's my Dom folder. Yeah, I took a picture of every photo.
Oh, okay. Those were extremely recent. I'm talking about.
This guy doesn't settle down.
The photos back in 2017.
Dom, I don't have any photos of you. Am I hurting your feelings? Is that what this is? Like, do you want me to have photos of you?
I have a hard time believing that you deleted years and years of photos of me.
Do you really? Are you hearing yourself? Are you listening to yourself? You want them?
I'm not saying this egotistically. I'm saying this because you're the kind of guy that archives photos and keeps everything neat and orderly, and you keep your batteries here and your springs here and your pictures here. You don't delete shit. You don't get rid of shit. I'm not calling you like a hoarder, but
no, you're calling me a pervert. I don't have pictures of you.
You're not a pervert. You're just a sentimental pussy. Like, you don't
like even if I was a sentimental pussy, what makes you think? I'll accept that. I am a sentimental pussy, but I don't have pictures of you in the shower. What am I sentimental for that for?
Why not?
Tom, I don't want to break it to you, buddy, but you are not a looker. Okay, to me, you're just
I'm
covered
so
in
devastated.
You're just covered in this straggly, nasty hair, like top to bottom. You look like
I know my hair looks very bad.
You look a prehistoric man. Your back is covered in this acne stuff.
Okay.
I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Where are we going with this?
Telling you
Let's
why
not hurt each other's feelings.
I'm telling you, I don't have pictures of you. Dave, can you break us up? I can't go on like this.
I just have a hard time believing that you got rid. Like, where did those photos go? You deleted them?
They went to the internet's space of gone. I don't know. I deleted them, Tom. I don't need pictures of you in the shower.
Okay.
Yes, I took them. I don't deny that. I took them, and then I showed Steph, and we laughed at you.
and then you deleted. Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
because,
I'm actually kind of sad about that.
Oh, for the love of Christ! Are you hearing him? Like
you deleted provocative photos of me?
Yes, as opposed to keeping them neatly in folders. Yes, you're correct, sir. I deleted them because I don't
Wow,
really need
some
them.
friend.
Yeah, and do you delete the provocative photos you take of me to be funny?
No, I've kept them in a binder.
Okay, so who's the sicko? Who's the sicko then? Because I delete them.
Oh man.
Tom, if I'm having a bad day, I really like looking at the little folder I have of Emily's pictures. Cheers me up. I don't say, I'm having a shit day. Let me go take a look at Dom's hairy ass in the shower. How's that going to make me feel any better? I had Dave sent me pictures of his asshole. I didn't keep it.
You didn't keep Dave's
What?
asshole? I have
No.
Dave's asshole.
Okay, so now we're getting to the meat
Everyone's
of the
got
problem
Dave's arsehole.
here. No, because I deleted it. Actually, I deleted the conversation to make sure that it was really gone, and then reestablish the conversation with you. No, because Dave's asshole was like a nightmare. It was the worst thing I've ever seen.
You can probably go back in the ERL chat and
don't want to
pull
go
it
back.
out.
And he sent it to me privately. Private to me. It looked like a bomb went off. You ever seen the exhaust on like a late '90s Grand Prix with the two pipes? That was his asshole. I don't even know what was happening. It was the most confusing thing I've ever seen.
I have to say that is factually correct.
Yeah, and it's factually correct that I got rid of it almost immediately after I showed Steph.
How do you show Steph?
Well, of course I showed Steph. Well, I mean, what do you want me to do? But anyway, good race tonight, guys. Sorry I bumped you there at the finish, Dom.
Hey, all is forgiven.
Yeah,
I'm cool now.
I'm cool too. And you know what? If it makes you feel like I care about you more as a person, the next time I take a funny nude of you, I'll keep it. And whatever. I mean, the thing is, like, you know how Maria always picks up my cell phone and looks at it? You know what I mean? Like, that's why I don't keep any pictures of my genitals.
Okay.
Not that I take them anymore, but when I did, because her mother knows the passcode to my phone, and she looks at it to see if I took pictures of Emily. I don't need her to see my penis. Ooh, wait, or pictures of you, right?
Yeah.
A quick question, and please be honest with me. Does anyone else have pictures of their own penis on the phone at any point in their lives?
No.
Oh my god, what the hell?
Come on, please.
Joe, I've got about 20 pictures of my penis on my tablet right now.
On your tablet?
Yeah, because I get women that demand that I send them to. So I've got to have them ready at all times.
Shit, are we still streaming? Shit.
Yes.
Dustin, have you ever taken a picture of your penis with your phone?
No.
No,
liar. He's
neither
such a fucking
me.
liar. I don't believe you. I don't believe it. I don't believe you either of you. You fucking liar. I just know it. I know it. It can't be.
I bet Tinky Winky's been out.
Come on. How can you not? Like, at least once, like, oh man.
I've never taken a picture of it, but I've shown it on like a video call.
You showed it on a video? Showed it on a video call?
Yeah.
What are you, like in a Zoom business chat?
Not in a Zoom business chat.
What video? Oh, you sick bastard!
Yeah.
Did the person that you showed your penis to ever race with us?
Yes.
Oh, you're such a sicko. You're such a sicko. That's fucking. See, I never did that. I never put my penis out on the internet like that.
It wasn't on the internet. It was an encrypted call to call.
Yeah, with Skype, Tom. How encrypted is that? Yeah. It's
Skype. It's all over the internet then.
Yeah. No, his oh, I don't even want to ask you what you were doing because it's probably terrible. It doesn't matter. But I had a picture of my genitals one time, and then somebody that I don't know saw it accidentally, and Steph made me delete it.
Shit.
I was at the furniture store. We were looking to buy a couch. And I took a screenshot of the couch I wanted, and I went to show the sales lady the couch I wanted. And you know how it shows up the little folders? Well, there was my dick. And I didn't.
Oh man.
I totally forgot I did it. I did it to show Steph, and then I just didn't delete it because it was like pretty freaking cool. Like, look at this picture, Stephanie. Like, look at the lighting on this thing. And then I had the screenshot of the couch that I wanted. So I showed the woman, but and there's my dick, and she didn't say anything about it. She must see that all day long, but like I really quickly like clicked on the screenshot folder, and not the dick one.
Man, that's funny.
Mm.
That happened to me when I was working at Home Hardware. Some guy came in and he wanted to show me something, and he had
story is so
full-blown
much
porn
gayer.
on his phone.
Oh, okay, all right, okay.
Like he had the video playing.
Dude, that's so unbelievably relatable, though, because there's so many times that like I put my phone down and I'm like, God damn it, if I didn't close all those tabs out, and fucking hell, like,
Yeah.
I think I'm more afraid of Steph seeing it than anyone else, just because like she thinks that I look at weird stuff, and if she realizes I don't know, maybe she'll think I'm boring, but like I don't look at weird stuff.
Oh man.
Fucking hell.
All right. Well, on that note, I'm gonna head out.
I hope you guys learned something tonight.
I did.
What'd you learn, Dustin?
I don't know.
Well, I learned that Dustin's. I honestly, like, if I had $100, I would bet that Dustin has at least taken a picture of himself naked.
$100?
If I would bet $100 you've done this. Would I lose?
Nope. You lost.
What the hell?
Come on, not even a provocative picture, Dustin, like you covering your genitals in the mirror or something?
Okay, Dom, what the hell where are you going with this? I'm just saying, like, in
I'm
general.
just seeing where the line is. I'm not probing him.
I'm just
Dom's getting excited because that's what he wants from Dusty.
No, it's unbelievable. You just
Like, listen, I want to make $100. Like, I want to see where the bet lies.
Oh my God, he wants Dustin in nothing but a flannel shirt with an axe, just kind of like leaning over an old pickup. Like, is that what you're looking for? You look at some Mr. February or some shit. Like, Dom, keep that to yourself. You're gonna give people the wrong opinion. But no, I just thought maybe like he had to do something. I mean, for a doctor or anything, you know? I don't know. Maybe I don't know what kind of doctor would ask you to take pictures of yourself naked, but
shit.
I don't know. That's freaking weird. I believe Randy, but somehow I just don't believe Dustin. I believe he's done it, and he knows that this is being.
Why don't you believe me?
Because I just don't see how this could happen. I don't see. I feel like in his voice, Randy's telling the truth. In yours, I can't tell. You've obviously worked some CIA shit, and I'm just you know. I mean,
I'm just too old.
Too old.
You know, I had a flip phone up until 2011
Dustin,
or something.
Listen, I didn't have a phone for a
And
long
then by
time
then
either.
I was.
Yeah, I had a flip phone in
I don't know.
2018, but I had a Game Boy camera when I was 11, and I took pictures of it. So, what's your point? I mean, you know, right? So, but the Game Boy cameras, those things must have taken so many pictures of little kids' penises. I just delete that, Dave.
Oh my God.
delete that thought completely. But when you think about it, right? Like that's like the gateway into like creepy camera stuff with people, like Game Boy camera. I just guarantee you, if you could somehow get like the history of that, I bet 20% of all the pictures taken were somehow incredibly inappropriate. Because I mean, that's once I got that thing, that's all I did with it. That's all I did with it was take pictures off the TV of like the weather girl or something.
I thought you meant your penis.
I know. I did take a lot of pictures of my penis, but that's not.
When I got that Game Boy camera, I went straight to my junk.
You can take a picture of your penis and you can make it the main character in a little mini game where there's these basketballs. I had Tom come over to my house when we were in middle school, and I'm like, here, play this game, and it's just my dick, and the basketballs are bouncing off my dick. It's so stupid. And then Tom takes the camera, and I think he's going to play the game. He takes a picture of his dick and gives me a different game. So I got his stupid-looking dick with his... I'm going to bed.
Oh, man.
Oh, God. Frick it, whatever. Apparently Dustin's so goddamn classy, he doesn't do any of this shit. He's probably playing sports in middle school. right?
Oh man.
You were probably playing sports in middle school or something cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wasn't. I was at home. I couldn't play sports. I mean, I could have
It's
played
okay.
sports, but I wasn't cool enough.
It's overrated.
Yeah, but at least you were cool enough. Like, I wouldn't have tried out for sports. I was like, I wasn't. I don't know if you can tell, but I probably wasn't the coolest guy in middle school or high school, for that matter. I didn't get cool till after.
I'm learning that you weren't.
Well, yeah, I'm telling you, I wasn't. Back then, I don't think I had it. I don't think I had it figured out yet. But I got cooler as I got older. Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
That is, yeah. Yeah, you can ask Steph. Like, when she first met me, she wasn't too sure what my deal was. But
Congrats on that though, because she seems like a decent
yeah,
catch.
yeah. It's that's the thing, right? There's more to the character than maybe the Game Boy camera penises and stuff. It has to be, right? But it's just initially she thought I was good looking, but she thought I was kind of weird, But thank God she thought I was good looking because it kept her around long enough to find out that I was the fun kind of weird, not chop you up and put you in a suitcase, right, Dave?
Mm-hmm.
I've never put anything in a suitcase that was once alive. Good night, guys.
All right.
Good night, man.
I still
Good
have that
night.
Game Boy camera, by the way. I still have
MK's
it.
still here as well.
I know. MK's
my God,
MK's thinking, where's my Game Boy camera? I know.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Mate. Come out of the woodwork.
And that's how we end the night?
Oh
Jesus
God!
Christ.
Where's Randy? Randy, you had a Game Boy camera. Come on, you must have.
No, I did not.
Okay, well,
I
you
didn't
had a
have
Slinky.
any Game Boys. I had
You
Slinky,
had a Slinky,
I had a
though.
Magic 8 Ball. I had Uno cards. I'm old. I had a big wheel when I was a little kid.
Yeah, I had big wheels. You called it a big wheel? Was that a
Big
Midwest
wheel.
thing?
Yes.
It was big wheel. It's called a big wheel.
Yeah,
it is
big
called
wheel.
I
It's a
called it big.
singular wheel.
Big
Shut
wheels.
up, Dobby.
It's one wheel, you dummy.
Well, I know it's one. Well, no, it's three
Knucklehead.
wheels,
If it was
dummy.
big wheels, it'd be two big wheels or three big wheels.
How do I argue with him if he's right, Dave? Listen to me. It's got wheels. It's got wheels. So I called it big wheels. Like, I get it. It's got one wheel that's big.
It's got
but
one big wheel. That's why it's called a big wheel.
it sounds so stupid because it's got three wheels. Like, I'm going to get on my big wheel.
If it
Hell
was
yeah,
big
pick up
wheels,
my
you'd have
wheel,
a big,
motherfucker.
tall tricycle.
Yeah, I understand. But if you
I
said
had a big
I
wheel
got on
with
my
a fucking
big
tricycle, I'll tell you
wheel, I
that,
picture
motherfucker.
some fool
Shit.
on a unicycle. You see the problem we're having?
That's
Instead,
what it's called.
that's fine. They can call it a
big wheel,
hamburger
knucklehead.
sandwich for
There's
all
a
I
big
care.
wheel in my garage right now, and it says big wheel, singular.
You have actual marketing proof.
Yeah.
Maybe
And I
mine was
bet
called.
you your son rides it.
Maybe
Yeah.
mine was called the big wheels.
There
Or
you
maybe
go.
I was just an idiot.
You got the Walmart knockoff.
Yeah, Chinese version you had, didn't you? It was
Nah,
called
you guys
Big
don't know.
Bigsy Wheels.
Okay, Dave.
It
I
was a big lot from that year.
don't even know if that was racist or just ridiculous. Because I don't know how many Chinese people are using Z's. But anyway, I mean, oh man, it was all blue and it had a little yellow seat that you could flip up and you could put your all your parcels in there and.
Oh,
Then you had that
I
little,
didn't have a trunk.
We didn't have a
boot
trunk. Oh, hell
is-
no.
yeah, no, I had a seat trunk. Yeah, I lifted up.
No,
oh
we
my
didn't
God.
have that.
I feel old. You make me feel old.
You're
I
not
just had
that
a
you're not that
big old
much older
plastic
than me. It was
I know.
all.
Well, they
I-
must have made improvements, for the
Yeah,
younger
yeah,
generation.
I even had a little-
Oh, they got to put their
Yeah.
phones back here, so we're gonna put a.
phone,
They
okay.
can't ride around the driveway once without checking their
Yeah,
phone.
yeah. Okay, in 1988, 1989.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Listen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, it wasn't like.
1981, 82, 83.
Yeah. Okay. I had
That was a lot of
Maybe
fun though.
four.
We used to take out all the crap in the garage, like broom handles and ropes and stuff like that, and make a track in the driveway,
Yep.
and then have a little pit stop.
Oh, yeah.
How old were
Whoever
you?
wasn't riding it would be the pit crew.
Did Dustin have
Change
friends
your
and
tires.
family hanging out with him,
Huh?
Dave? Is that who is doing this with you? Your friends and family?
I have an older brother.
I didn't have that. I was by myself.
Yeah.
There's video of me just going in a circle in the living room by myself for a long time. Long video.
For
Very
10
disturbing.
years.
Very disturbing in hindsight.
15.
No, the video is like 30
It's
minutes.
a time-lapse camera of you going in circles for 15 years.
No, I'm not even. It's like 35 minutes and the video cuts. Like, how long were they going to let this child do this for? It's obviously some sort of psychotic break. He's just like, and the little guy, I was like feverishly doing this, just like I was having a, mental breakdown. And you're over there having full-blown Indy 500 pit stops with your family.
Here's little Joey in
I'm-
1988 with his inner ear infection.
It's like this little autistic kid just having a meltdown, and then Dustin's got this whole social thing happening. I had older brothers,
Oh,
Dustin,
man.
but they were much older than me. They were like 18, 19 when I was born.
They could have laid out a track for you.
No, they didn't. Instead, they would hold me down, and then their friends would pass gas in my face. They'd laugh at me.
And
You
how
guys
old
didn't
is he
use sidewalk chalk?
See, that's kind of messed up.
That is messed up. That is messed up.
If I was 18 years old, I wouldn't even be. What? You think you'd be like, well, and then they were probably what, 21, 22 when they're farting in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
It is fucked up.
Like you're 3. What the fuck?
Yeah. But for the most
I would
part,
just ignore you.
no, they
You know what I'm saying?
What year was
They-
Joe born?
I'm not saying I would, but I'm saying
no, they
that would be
played
the worst of it.
with me a lot. We played a lot of games. Like we played this game where we would all fight. I think it was probably just me fighting them. And
Yeah.
then
Oh God.
their friends would come over, and we had a pool table in the basement, and I would just kind of hang around.
Oh, I remember my older brother and his friends pitting me against like other younger kids my age in like boxing matches, and they were like our trainers, and we would just beat the shit out of each
that's
other.
pretty messed up. That's
I know.
little kid cockfighting. Yeah, that's
it's like
fucking.
cockfighting.
That is the most
Right,
messed up
right.
shit you've told me about your childhood. Like that explains a lot. Like Dustin was involved
Well, I
in
mean,
child
we were willing
cockfighting.
participants, though.
Yeah, but you're children. Like I mean, you just want to hang out with your older brother.
We weren't that young. It's not like we were 4. I remember it quite vividly. We were like 10, 11, 12.
Oh.
So like we're making our own conscious choice to do it, but it was still like it felt like, yeah, it had that feel to it. Like, because if they did it, they would knock each other out for real. We weren't strong enough to really hurt each other.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. No, I wasn't. No one was. Was no like hardcore fighting. It was mostly play fighting, I think. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's all it was. It's the same thing with the big wheel thing. Like, we're too big to fit in the big wheel. So you ride it around the driveway and we'll be your pit crew type of deal. It's the same idea.
yeah.
Like an 18-year-old kid, like, for fun, boxes their friend, and they can really hurt each other. Where 10-year-olds, where every hit, I mean, it kind of hurts, but like you're not going to inflict any real damage.
Using gloves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Like big oversized, like.
Yeah. The more I'm thinking about it, the more awesome this kind of sounds. Like I'm not
Yeah, like,
advocating
you
for
weren't getting
child
hurt.
violence, but like it
Yeah.
kind of sounds awesome, especially if you were to like, take
They were
bets on-
huge, the huge kind of gloves too. They weren't like tiny MMA gloves or tiny like rock
No.
hard.
The more you talk about it,
bag
it
gloves.
kind of sounds cool.
Yeah, it was like a pillow fight, really. It
I
hurt
had
a little
pillow-
bit more, but.
I had a pillow fight one time.
Speaking of pillow fights, did you ever use like feather pillows? We always had these like really old feather pillows that like you could shake all the feathers towards the bottom and swing it around like a mace. The shit hurt so bad.
Oh.
Not like the hotel type pillow that's basically foam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These were you could shake And they're old feather pillows, so like half the feathers were gone, so you shake it all towards the bottom, and it was like a club. That hurt. You would get seriously knocked out a couple of times. I think we got concussed doing that. But
Yeah. The pillow fight I had was not aggressive. It was pretty awesome. I can't explain it on the internet because I was too little, and this is not a girl that I'm married to. So, but the point was, it was great. It was. I don't want to say it was like a highlight of my childhood because that kind of sounds creepy, but it kind of was. That was a great pillow fight, but.
All right. Anyways, yeah. On that note, I'm gonna go.
Yeah. Listen, the girl was my age. It was not a weird thing. It's not weird. We were both.
No,
both that
nobody
age.
was saying it.
All right, just
yeah, that's not
yeah.
Don't
Just be
over
cool.
explain it.
I'm not gonna. Okay, I won't say anything. All right.
Yeah.
Fucking.
All right. I gotta take Daisy out.
Yeah.
I'll catch you guys later.
I gotta take Daisy out too. All right. Oh, by the way, Steph. Emily keeps asking for you.
All right, see ya.
Yep.
Okay, well, tell her I'll be there in a month.
That's what we do. All right, bye.
Okay. Bye. Bye.
See you later. Bye. Thanks everyone in the chat tonight. I'll see you in the next video.
And everything Joe said was fabricated.
Yeah, don't believe a word of it. Don't believe a word of it. See you later, everyone. Good night.